If I'm in Dubai, if I'm in Africa, if I'm in Morocco, if I'm in Ghana, you there with me. Because I'm a rep. If I'm in Ghana, you gotta show your partners how valuable you are. If I'm in Ghana, you gotta show your partners how valuable you are. If I'm in Ghana, you gotta show your partners. I'm in Dubai, if I'm in Africa,
I never ran from anything because I didn't have nobody to go to. I've always had that, where I'm going. Home to get me. Ain't nobody there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm forced to deal with it myself, so.
Let me tell you what comes on the road to success. If recently, at any point in the last 12 months, you've experienced doubt, if you have a lot of fear or anxiety on the road you're on, or if you've experienced those emotions recently about what you're doing, you feeling like an imposter, like you have imposter syndrome, like nobody knows, I don't really know what I'm doing. You're on the road that I think you should be on, the right road, the road less traveled.
Surround yourself with people that's just as hungry and eager to learn, eager to succeed as you are. And don't let nobody talk you out of your vision because they can't see it. I think that's the biggest mistake I ever made because, you know, we all have visions, each and every last one of us. Every human being on earth has a purpose and has a vision or something that they can contribute. It comes to us first by way of a vision, something that you see in your mind, an idea that you have. Nobody else had it, it's yours. And the first thing we usually do is go to our peers and go to the people around us and tell them of our vision. And because they don't have the same vision or they don't believe that they could achieve, properly execute this vision. First thing, they say, no, man, you can't do that. What you won't do that for, man? Ain't nobody did. And the first thing we do is like, damn, that might be a dumb idea. Let me just. And then a year later, you'll see another motherfucker who just done got shot through the roof doing the exact same thing that you just said.
I wanted to be a gangster. I'm a thug, but I'm a nice person. I'm a thug by survival. I have to be to survive, not because I want to be. I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to survive. I want to make money. I want to be in business. I want to do it. But what's honest about the world is that no one's going to let me do that. So that's where the thug comes in. But if everybody just left me alone, I'll be a nice person.
I'm not being normal. I'm not a normal person, and that comes with self-confidence. Like, I think everybody in here, no matter who you are, what you feel like you look like, or what you feel like you got against you, I think you should always feel like that you're special. That's how I always got girls. Like, a girl didn't give me her number back in the day, I was like, all right, that's on you. I still remember. Seriously, I just always felt like I was special, and some people would call it cocky, but I just believe to make it far, you got to believe in yourself way more than anybody else would believe in you. Don't let nobody else tell you what you can't do.
Here's my advice to you today. Walk away from the 97%. Don't talk like they talk. Don't act like they act. Don't go where they go. Don't specialize in what they specialize in. Throw away the blame lists they cling to. Start you a new life.
You better go out there and create your own world, or you're going to be a visitor in somebody else's world. You're just going to be visiting. You're just going to be traveling through. You're not going to be able to call no shots. You're not going to be able to make no rules. You're not going to be able to make no decisions in somebody else's world. When I say create your own world, go somewhere, man, and create what you want for your life. Create the world that you want. You create the world that you want when you don't just keep jumping in other people's worlds. When you say to yourself, this is who I am. I'm going to embrace who I am. I'm going to do what I want to do that's based off of who I am. You. I'm not going to move based off of what society say, or what this group of people say, or what the cool people say, or what the lit people say, or what the thorough people say, or what the people that I look to that think it's somebody and they don't even believe they're somebody. But I'm going to go in their world, and I'm going to travel through their world, and I'm going to tippy-toe through their world, and I'm going to do whatever they say in their world because I wasn't strong enough to create my own world.
How do the people you want opportunities with see your value? You see how I'm sitting right here, and everybody you just named is sitting right here with me. My partners are sitting right here. Everywhere I go, my partners are with me. If I'm in Dubai, if I'm in Africa, if I'm in Morocco, if I'm in Ghana, you there with me. Because I'm a rep this set. You got to show your partners how valuable you are.
That's right.
Do you just do what's required, or do you go above and beyond?
Right.
I want to go above and beyond.
I never ran from anything because I didn't have nobody to go to. I've always had that, where I'm going. Home to get me. Ain't nobody there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm
way too much out of your league, actually. I hate everything about you. I don't want you to be here right now. Please leave. Let's get the professional in here, please. Is Zico around, guys? Can we get Zico in on here? Rich, get out of here, please. Just leave.
Round of applause for Rich getting fired. Don't leave me. Not again.
Just like old times, Rich. Enjoy Call of Duty or whatever the fuck you do in your off time. Yeah, get out of here.
He was very excited for this, but we're more excited to fire him.
Well, just maybe they've got what it takes, though. While we unbox the system, let's talk a little bit more about the Starforge Systems team. It was created by a collection of Twitch streamers, notably Moist Critical and One True King Network, which includes Asmongold, Mizkif, and a number of other notable streamers.
Damn, bro. They just... Damn. No shot, bro. I mean, it's true, though.
And a number of other notable streamers.
Oh my god, no way, bro. Why put this in the video, though?
It's going to be run by the ex-COO of our Artesian build.
Look, I'm just going to say it. OTK needs to go away. Like, the culture around OTK has caused all these things to happen. You know, stories are getting leaked out left and right that, you know, this is just like a party house and a very disrespectful to women type culture. You know, women are being used as, you know, sex objects. Right in Mizkif streams, you know, they're brought on to be eye candy or whatever, or to get views. Like, there hasn't been respect for women during this whole process that we're seeing online, let alone to these stories behind the scenes. So it's like, it's no wonder this stuff is happening. And I don't know. It's shocking that there's no real punishment for these Twitch streamers. If this was a YouTuber, if this was a TikToker, you know, their career would be seriously over.
OTK has not been able to catch even a single break. Following the Mizkif situation, OTK had to fight an uphill battle to maintain their credibility, but for the most part they were winning the public over. Until Rich Campbell, a founding member of OTK, was formally accused of, let's say, redacted. He was immediately dropped by OTK, all of his friends turned on him, and the dude lost pretty much his whole career. Rightly so. Then a bit after this, on Christmas Eve actually, JSlat, a later member of the group but arguably more popular member, formally announced his departure from OTK. However, although I said departure, he's still a part owner of the company, I believe, and he's still part of their other ventures. He is simply no longer a face of the company. This is a really difficult spot for the other members of OTK, and I don't know what the future entails for them, but who knows.
Adrinah is a 22-year-old Twitch streamer from Detroit who started live streaming around 2019. Adrinah is currently seeking over $2 million in damages from popular live streamer Mizkif and the group he's associated with, OTK. The lawsuit centers around allegations of sexual harassment, defamation, and intellectual infliction of emotional distress.
And then at the end of the night, she passed out in one of the Airbnb beds. And I didn't witness this, but this is what I was told right after my birthday party, is that he went into the room and he started, I heard this from 3 people, by the way. He started like touching her and was like, I don't know exactly what his intentions were, but I just know that he was touching her and everyone was like, dude, stop. Like, she's trying to relax. She's drunk. Like, it's weird. Like, don't touch somebody when she's drunk. And like, especially when you're just making out with her, like.
All right, let's get this show started, yo. Oh my goodness. Fresh out the shower, hair glistening, waves looking all right, man. It is so much going on in OTK land. God, bro, when I saw all this, I was like, God damn. God damn. You like, oh, I didn't even pull it up. I'm like, oh. Just looking at this stuff, I was like, yo, November 6th was interesting, man. Like, Adrinah Lee, man, where's she at? All right, guys, I got to do something different. One of the Miz kids pointed out this, like, you sniffling, you breathing through your mouth all crazy, you need to tone that down. I was like, damn, you right. I'm just not conscious of it. I really not. But, you know, we always trying to improve over here for the sake of improvement. So, you know, somebody laughing, like, yeah, man, we be hearing your sniffling ass. We be hearing you. runny nose ass ninja. Yeah, I know. More vitamin C. I am still waiting on my daughter to call. Look, I just did it. I did it. I gotta do the smooth breathe through the nose. Smooth breathe through the nose. I mean, it's hard. Pause. But let's see where we at. Let's go popcorn with it. Look, I've been updating my overlays, all my good stuff. Like when I tell you, I'm trying to like perfect the stream to where it's really great. Like for when we doing legal stuff, it's always gonna be this layout. But when we do stuff like this, look at this. Isn't this clean? I'm going for like a clean, low profile kind of look. You know, I see something. I just want it clean. And then when I use AI for shorts, it'll help me out. And you like, Henry, what is that woman? Look, we starting with some jokes today. Has anyone ever played Hangman? Anyone ever played Hangman? Oh no, don't tell me they deleted it. I mean, it was offensive, but it wasn't. Oh, okay, we still got Hangman. All right. Anywho, I am trying to perfect the streaming process. You know, the stream has come a long way. People who've been with me for a while, they like, yeah, man, he didn't really came a long way. But with that being said, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. And I'm trying to cram it into like 2 hours. 2 hours. So I'm going to be going quick. I may not be paying attention to chat all crazy, but I really think it's going to be a great show. I promise you, with the layout. I mean, we're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about my divorce. She's like, Henry, I thought you were divorced. I thought I was too. But somebody then came back. They came back.
Gotta get my bag and run.
And the thing about it is I have to fight it no matter what. Like, you can get sued at any time. So I'll show you that. And in fact, I mean, I don't know how far y'all want to go. We're going to be talking about divorce for a little bit, but not like in a horrible kind of way. Not like, I'm so sad. I'm just like annoyed is one way to look at things. But it's not a Depp RP divorce or anything like that. Like this real divorce. And she coming at me. We gonna show you a little couple since we saw a little man last show. If you was here for the little man crushing his high school crush, you got that. Then we gonna have, what else do we got? We got the lesbian marriage rate. Some woman who don't want to work no more. She don't want to work. We have a successful couple out here since people think relationships dead. They're like, Henry, you so down on relationships. I'm like, look. Relationships are not dead, okay? I have a couple who is going to get married. They're going to have kids. We're going to talk about do black men cheat when we come to Young Jeezy. That brother, look, anyone seen it?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
My man getting divorced, shooting his shot at fucking Nia Long in the interview. Like, yeah, man, black man cheating. What the fuck? Hell no, man. What that shit crazy. Man, I want to do a grandma segment so bad. One of these days, right? I promise you, there is going to be a grandma's going wild stuff. I've been slowly curating the content. It's going to be hella funny. I promise you. Hella funny. Hella funny. All right. Well, anyway, guys, let me just show y'all what we're going to be talking about. Let me run through the gauntlet because we have, hold on. Let me get y'all right. You like, show us proof, Henry. What do you have? Okay. Remember when Adrinah Lee was like, we need to dismiss all of Mizkif evidence against me? Well, the judge ruled on that shit. So we got a judge ruling on her objections. What else we got? We look, Maya motherfucking Higa, right? Maya Higa, oh my good, bruh. Put some Maya Higa, whatever her emote is, put that in the chat. Mizkif probably should have married her. And I'm not the biggest proponent of marriage, but the way she is defending him is one or two things going on. Let me tell you this. Either she is the biggest ride or die woman walking the earth, or hear me out, or Mizkif is just like, Don't even worry about anything. I'm going to take care of your legal bills. So we got her. She's coming for Adrinah Lee's evidence. And then you got Mizkif. He coming for Adrinah Lee's evidence. He like, damn. They just straight kicking her back in. They like, like, Jesus. I mean, what else do we have? And these are short documents. You got Maya Higa again. Yo, Maya Higa's out here like, she like trying to tombstone Adrinah Lee legally. She like, man, this bitch. I'm telling you, Maya Higa might have a blicky. She might pull a blicky out if this shit go left. And then, you know, we gotta keep Adrinah Lee safe. I mean, we don't want nothing to happen to her, but goddamn, where did my mouse go? What else we got? We got Adrinah Lee. She fighting back. She trying to get she's trying to get Maya Higa's, and she's firing back against Maya Higa and Mizkif's objections to her evidence. She like, no. Even though it's hearsay, we should keep it in. You like, wait. Well, you want us to keep hearsay in this case? She like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, look, we gonna get all. We got, you know, OTK is looking for about $73,000 from her ass for their legal fees, and in true fashion, she like, I ain't got it. She like,
I'm in a bind, Nate.
look. She like, no. And what is this? Oh, and we got the judge's notes. We got real judge notes, not the shits I'll be making up. Not the stuff I'll be making up. And it's one more thing that I forgot to download that I have to download because I have to show you the evidence that was kept in versus the evidence that was dismissed. So, I mean, we gonna start with the funny. Let me just get that now. And shout out to my man Dust in the bit. Look, Dust be looking out, man. If there is someone who believed in me from day one, I can definitely say it's Dust. Thank you, Dust, man. He sponsored numerous streams, gave me plenty of ideas behind the scene. I cannot thank Dust Productions enough. If you're in the Power Rangers, go support my man. Go, you know, post a link to your channel, Dust. Let's get the views. Let's drive a little bit of traffic on over there. And there is one thing I have to download, which I'm like, damn, I didn't download that shit. Like, when you download in so much stuff, it kind of just get lost in translation. It just gets lost. You know, like, and guys, if you want to contribute to the show, you can. You can do $ HenryResilient on the Cash App. You can super chat. You could join a membership, Venmo, all that good stuff. But most importantly, if you are watching on YouTube, do me a favor, hit the like button. It helps out tremendously. All you got to do, you like, Henry, why every time I come to your stream, you telling me to do some shit? You're telling me to do some shit. First, you know, listen, this is big. This is like, I'm not going to lie. This OTK stuff is major. I'm like, I'm not even hyping it. Remember how last time I was coming, I'm like, man, I'm so annoyed with this shit. I'm tired of Adrinah Lee coming back. And she just like, she won't give up. And a piece of me understand why she won't get up, but a bigger piece of me is like, it's over, baby. It's over. You tried. You did good. You did real good. Where was it? Was it where Mizkif hearing? It wasn't Mizkif hearing. When was it? It was Mizkif's recent response. Was it his TCPA? Let me see. It's the one that's like 1 million goddamn pages. And you know, if you really want to support, what is this? It's loading. Yep, there we go. All right, I got it. And do what my man Dust said. Do what he said, y'all. You like, what the hell did Dust say? What did he say, Henry? What did he say? He said, we got to go to, this is going to be in the beginning. He said, like the goddamn stream. He said, like the stream. Shit. I'm over here like hanging on for dear life. Now look, guys. Let's look. I do have a dark sense of humor. And I know how certain things play out, right? Everyone's played Hangman before, right? Everyone's played Hangman. And I'm going to give you guys a chance to play Hangman today. Do not disappoint me. If you disappoint me, I might time you out. You might get banned. But we are going to play Hangman. You're like, Hangman, what are we in? What are we, 12? I'm like, look. Hangman. Let me show you how it works. Let me show you, like, Henry, I don't know about this Hangman shit.
Turn around.
Oh, no. Sorry, Subaru drivers, but here we go.
Tell those people.
We'll start with this.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I say I like women. Women. I said women.
All right, shout out to all my Subaru drivers. That was not supposed to get clicked, but since it got clicked, we got clicked. I mean, if you drive a Subaru, shit. We got Subaru drivers in the. We got Subaru drivers. Let me get out of here. Let me get out. This is what Hangman relationships. Then we'll get into my divorce. You know, y'all like, I think your shit was done. I'm like, look, man. Anyway, look, people, we starting car wars in this joint. And you know, speaking of car wars, we may show you a transformer today. You may see one in action. All right, but let's do Hangman, okay? And I'm gonna let you guys guess. I'm gonna put it up here.
All right, guys, the last letter of.
All right, what is the last letter in this word? Okay, put it in the chat. Put your guesses. Put your guessers, okay? Put your guesses. Tigger? No. Bigger? Okay. Anyone else want to guess? It's pretty spot on. Bigger, huh? Everyone with a bigger. No one's gonna put the obvious, huh? No one's gonna put the obvious. No one's gonna put the obvious. This was a test.
Hangman, what is it, guys? Come on. Great job, Jimmy. Look at you, buddy. You were just killing it. All right, this is a tricky.
All right. Okay, what's this one? What's this one? AGGOT. What is the first letter? What is the first letter? I know you guys know. No one got the first one. Let's see if people. Oh, maggot. There we go. Radiohead Truth. I think Radiohead Truth may be onto something. Let's see what it does.
Anyone? Why is it only missing one letter? Why are you missing one parent? Your dad's dead. What a loser, dude. I'm from Maggot. Let's go, Jimmy. I'm giving you a chocolate milk after class. All right, guys, speed run.
All right, okay.
Correct. Oh, man, that was. Oh, look at that, everyone. Jake's thinking about again. Next one.
Look, we people need to know this one, right?
Jimmy, you were on a roll, dude. Man, you guys fucking suck, dude. All right, what about this?
Women only for this one. Rock. Sussy. Where are we at right now? I know y'all on a little bit of delay, but you know, look, I wanted to have a little bit of fun, get a little audio, little chat engagement. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Okay. Sure is possible. Chore is possible. What about the one that starts with a W? Okay.
Sure. God, someone stop this. He's so smart. That's why they call you special, Jimmy. Holy shit! This isn't how you play Hangman. We're gonna play Hang Betsy from the nearest tree. Jake, I want you to answer this one. We already did this one, bro. It's a different word. How many words are IGGE on? Tell me, mother. Yes, Jimmy.
All right.
You ain't going. No, you ain't going. All right, last one, guys. Who can give it to me? Hooter? Did someone say shooter? Oh, shit! He's right. All right, guys. The last.
All right. This is how I get through the day. Okay, this is what it is. You like, Henry? What were you doing? How'd you come across this? I was like, this shit was funny, and I was like, I think chat would like to laugh. Too far. Too far. Which one went too far? Maybe the shooter. The shooter one did kind of go like, I was like, oh shit. All right. Let's keep it going. I'll let you go through. We don't got to go through it one more time. We really don't. But people say relationships are dead. I'm here to tell you that they not. I found the couple that is about to save love. I really did. I've searched long, far. I've watched video after video. And this is the couple that is going to show everyone how to love.
Hi, I'm Marin, and this is my boyfriend James. I'm a masculine presenting woman.
And I am a feminine presenting straight man.
Marin and James met online after a chance comment from Marin on TikTok sparked a conversation between the pair.
Say something nice. The crazy thing is, right? This couple is going to save marriage. They're going to bring back love. You guys don't have an open mind. You have to have an open mind to realize that this is the ideal couple. Let's see how this love story plays out. How did they meet?
Just was posting different pictures of myself, like dress femme, dress mask, and I had commented on this other masculine girl's TikTok who was talking about how she thought that
Come on. Checkmate, bitch. Look, come on. Just hear them out. Be open-minded, guys and gals. This is what love is supposed to be, about two people coming together. Opposites attract. Femme man, masculine woman. Come on. It's 2023. Shit, by 2024, this is going to be mainstream. What are you talking about?
and men were cute. And I was like, oh my God, girl, you're talking about me, honey.
Now I know. I know some brothers out there. I know.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
I know some people would fold. I know they would. But can we just be happy for love? Can we?
Love of my life.
Can we be happy for love? That's all I want. And because of he's off the market, that means the city girls are down bad.
City girls are down. City girls down. Wee woo.
They just lost another one.
And then I saw his comment under that video. That's how I got to his profile. And then I saw his videos and I was like, I'll just flirt with him.
Look, she saw the videos like, I'm going to just flirt with him. Now, look, she probably putting on a strap and pegging his ass up. But, I mean, pause. Pause. You know what I meant.
For fun. But I was also thinking in my head, like, this is just going to be a fun little thing that happens for a couple days and then it'll be over with. I never thought that
Who is protecting who, though, right? You got to wonder that, right? Like, if shit pop off, who is getting the blicky? Does he get the blicky? Does she get the blicky? Do they get the blicky? Who grabs the strap? This has to be a very interesting dynamic.
It'll be a real thing.
Hi, I'm Marin, and this is my boyfriend James. I'm a masculine presenting
Come on, y'all.
woman.
Who don't love
And
this?
I am a feminine presenting straight man.
I need the ninja I'm saying the Boondock soundbite.
James met online after a chance comment from Marin on TikTok
Slid in the DMs, you know what I'm saying?
sparked a conversation between the pair.
Just was posting different pictures of myself, like dress femme, dress mask, and I had commented on this other masculine girl's TikTok who was talking about how she thought that femme men were cute, and I was like, oh my God, girl, you're talking about me, honey.
And then I saw his comment under that video. That's how I got to his profile. And then I saw his videos and I was like, I'll just flirt with him just for fun.
But I was also thinking in my head, like, this is just going to be a fun little thing that happens for
it was just gonna be fun. Let who cook? When you say let him cook, I'm like, I don't know who is doing the cooking.
For a couple days and then it'll be over with.
Who's doing the cooking?
I never thought that it would be a real thing.
Hi.
All right. Now look. Y'all think like Henry? That was crazy. I know it was crazy. I know. All right. So, anywho, let's give you a little update on another true love couple right here. This love comes in all shapes and sizes, okay? All shapes and sizes.
All right, so who I'm here with?
Lil Rich.
Now, his name would be Lil Rich, though. Not like Tall Rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tall Rich? Nah, Lil Rich. Let Lil Rich cook, nah.
Juicy.
All right, so y'all a couple, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I just did
All right,
it.
so like y'all pretty loyal?
Yeah, I'm loyal.
You?
I'm loyal.
So y'all trust each other?
Yeah.
Trust him?
Yeah.
I feel like I should be watching this like this. I feel like we should be doing this. Should we be doing this? I don't know. Like, should we be going back and forth? I mean, the picture is just a little small, if you get what I'm saying, but you know.
Okay, so I just wanted to do a little, like, you know what I'm saying, like loyalty test and like have y'all swap phones. Y'all cool with that?
Now, do you think she is cheating on him? Do you think she got other do you think other Oompa Loompas are in her DMs? Do you think that? Just put yes or no. Like, yeah, other Oompas in there. Let me know. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm just reacting live.
Hell yeah. Oh, my phone broke. I don't even got mine. Let me see your junk, bro.
All right, bet. We go through that. I
messages. Who is straight drop?
Already?
Who is straight drop?
Oh, straight drop. Is straight drop dropping that D off? Hey, say me in your phone that straight drop, because I'm just dropping D.
The weed man.
Who is Harold?
Weed man. Cousin.
Who is Harold? Who is Harold?
This ain't even my phone.
Nah.
Whoa, what? She said it ain't even her phone. Like, goddamn. Goddamn. Bro, look, I thought love was everywhere. She got straight G drop on her phone. She got Harold. My little homie over here looking all perplexed. Like, yo. He like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I mean, that's not your phone.
It's not.
You cheating?
Oh,
No.
God. You what?
It's not.
That's why I ain't even want to check it. Nah, I'm mad. I'm gonna be mad all day, bro.
This the
nah,
weed man.
I don't care.
Nah, who's
Why you
Harold?
buying weed from niggas?
Get her. Like, how much weed do you think she buying? Like, do you think, like, because she a smaller person, do you think she consume the same amount? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
If bitches don't sell it,
Go to the dispensary or something, man.
it ain't good
What
like
you on,
how-
dog? You a cheater, bro.
No,
What,
I'm
you
not.
check.
Hey, when guys call a girl bro, I be like, you already lost me. But hey, anyway,
all these niggas.
No.
You texting all these niggas, man.
Where you going? Put the camera on. Where you going?
Hey, did she have that Tesla though? Like, she was, hey, she got money. She like,
I got money.
what the booster seat looking like on that Tesla? Did the pedals come up? I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Everything funny.
No, it's not. This is the
Pulling up on hoes.
pulling up on what?
Hoes.
Hoes. Yeah, you can't pull up because it's my car.
Damn.
You ain't got a car. Why you in?
But I'm not.
Damn, she just cooking them. Goddamn, she shit testing them right now. Like, she little people, man. They say the same supposed to be good, but I don't know, man.
I'm not cheating.
Man, I shouldn't have even looked in your phone. Period.
Y'all toxic, bro. I'm gonna let y'all be. All right, so who I'm here with?
Lil Rich.
I mean, look, man, relationships might be dead, y'all. Oh man, it might be dead. It might be dead. And shout out to Switchback. He like, what they say. Man, I be loving when people like, yo, keep it up. The content been top tier. Hey, man, I try to provide y'all with top tier experience. And the only thing I ask is you just like the stream. But damn, man, cheating everywhere. Even Big Rich is getting cheated on. He don't got no car, but you know, she got a car. I mean, she cooked them low key. Like, do you think they gonna make it? Like, which couple is going to be the one that survive? I really think it's gonna be the Fem and Dom. That one. I think they gonna make it. These two, I don't know.
Juicy.
All right, so y'all a couple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all pretty loyal.
Yeah, I'm loyal.
You?
I'm loyal.
So y'all trust each other.
Yeah.
Trust him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to do a little, like, you know what I'm saying, like loyalty test and like have y'all swap phones. Y'all cool with that?
Hell yeah. My phone broke. I don't even got mine.
My man don't even got a phone. He like, I'm loyal by default. I got no car. I got no phone. All I got is a chain on. I'm big rich. I'm out here flexing with no shirt. My cost is down. I shop at Baby Gap. Hey, we up. City boys up.
Let me see your junk, bro. All right, bet. We go through that messages. Who is straight drop? Who is straight drop?
The weed man.
Straight drop. Who is Harold?
Weed man. Cousin.
Who is Harold?
She
Who is
like,
Harold?
boy, stop.
Nah,
Stop.
that's not your phone.
It's
Stop
not.
it.
Oh God, you what?
It's not.
That's why I don't need. That's why I ain't even want to check it. Nah, I'm mad. I'm gonna be mad all day, bro.
This the
Nah,
weed man.
I don't care.
Nah, who's
Why
Harold?
you buying weed from niggas?
Get her.
Bitches don't sell it.
Go to the dispensary or something, man.
It ain't good
What
like
you on,
how.
dog? You a cheater, bro.
No.
Now, if you didn't know he was talking to her, you would swear he was talking to another guy, though, right? You a cheater, bro. What you on, dog?
Oh, you texting all these niggas.
No.
You texting all these niggas, man.
Where you going? Put the camera on. Where you going? Look, she got the Tesla. She going to her car. She probably in a handicapped spot. She got money.
I got money.
She need to just be like, look, little homie, I do and see whoever I want to see. Because she's the captain. Who got the money is the captain.
Have everything funny.
No, it's not. This is the
Pulling up on hoe.
pulling up on what?
Hoe.
She about to check him.
Yeah, you can't pull up because it's my car.
You ain't got a car. Why are you in?
But I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
Man, I shouldn't have even looked in your
Oh,
phone.
all right. All right. Hey, man, it's a cold world out here. Now, it's not as cold as this, right? People, I keep telling y'all, love is alive. Saying is like relationships are dead. Now, do y'all know the legendary Deacon Clapcheeks? Do you know this legend? You got to know him. He's one of the most famous deacons of all. And Deacon Clapcheeks is not just a person. He's at every church. You know, put some T's if you praise, put some G's in the chat if you praise God. God did, right? God
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
did. Husband ain't even in the ground and she already got a goddamn new husband. Deacon Clapcheeks stepped right on in. Right on in. Hey, I'm about to give this sermon, how good your husband was. And God told me to look after you. He wanted me to clap them cheeks after. He wanted me to keep that bed warm for you. And I'm going to do it in the spirit of the Lord. Like, look at this. He proposed. Husband is right there. Husband right there. He got tombstone. He in his grave like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
like, wait. I've been dead like less than a week and you already engaged to Deacon Clapcheeks? People like, where do I find these clips? The algorithm knows I love this type of stuff. They like, Henry, you a fan of Deacon Clapcheeks, ain't you? I'm like, I am. They're like, oh, we're going to put you on the Deacon Clapcheeks algo. So we're going to send you photos of Deacon Clapcheeks. And this is a true story. This is not a skit. This is real life.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, she like, Jesus. Where's his family at? I think this may be his family right here. Like, hey, the family is looking like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
how are you getting married so quick? You have to think that Deacon may have tombstoned the husband, right? Hey, man proposed. Look, only reason I know it's Deacon Clapcheeks is because I see the microphone in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Deacon Clapcheeks, he didn't put down the cloth and taking on a wife. Man, he finds a wife, finds a good thing. All right. I'm just saying, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. I gotta make sure I didn't show it enough. Okay. All right, y'all ready to start just getting into this Adrinah Lee stuff? I mean, we got a woman who don't want to work no more. She needs a man. And do women need men? I don't know. I don't know. She wants a man so bad. I mean, she looked decent, right? You know what I'm saying? She got the sniper wolf look going. Like, do women need man?
That's a truthful statement.
I'm sorry, but whatever woman back in whenever the fuck was like, women should be able to go to work and this and this and that. Fuck you. I would love to be at home right now, probably with my mom, because I'm not married yet. So with my mom, playing with the goats, in the backyard, gardening, cooking, baking, trying new recipes. But no, I have to go to work.
Hey, that strong independent shit catch up quick.
And be stressed. And then on top of that, if I want to have a kid in the future, which I'm planning on it, I have to go to work and be stressed and be pregnant? Who thought this was a good idea for women? Dumb. Stupid. I'm sorry.
I mean, what do women want? I don't know. I don't know what women want. I don't know. I'm not smart. Look. My life, I clearly I don't know. I'm divorced or I'm getting divorced 2 times. Who would think I would be getting divorced 2 times? You're like, Henry, ain't no way in hell you getting divorced 2 times. I'm like, look, man, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh, this is what I got in the mail. Or not in the mail. My lawyer sent it to me. What is this? Now comes defendant Henry ex-wife pursuant to civil rule fucking 60B section 5 to move this honorable court for relief from judgment entry of the divorce journalized by this court on June 27th, 2023. You like, Henry, I swear I thought you were divorced. I'm like, bro. I thought I was too. But she just won't go. She just like, no. So what this means right here, this first sentence, is she wants to erase the original judgment as if we're not even, that agreement was void, the original agreement. The reason for this motion are more fully set forth in the brief attached hereto and supported by affidavit of defendant. I didn't edit the affidavit, but basically she like, he lied. Hold on, here's my daughter. Hey, baby.
Hi, Daddy. You can't see me. I did you phone call.
Yeah. Are you having a good day?
Okay. I'm showing the video. Okay.
You gonna call me back on video? All right. So she about to call me back on video, but like, oh my goodness. Hi, baby. Ooh, look at that hair. You getting your hair washed? What are you doing? Let me see your hair. Is it all the way down? Let me see how long it is. You got some hang time. You got some hang time on that hair, girl. Did you have fun? Are you back home?
No, I'm not home. I'm still in Florida.
Oh, you are? Well, I feel like you're telling a story.
That's a story.
You sure?
Yeah.
Let me see where you at. Show me. Exactly. You telling a story. Well, let me see where you at. Let me see where you at. Like you do me. Where you at? Yeah, I know you at home. I knew it. That don't look like Florida to me. All right, baby. Okay, daddy love you.
No.
Oh, you didn't want to talk to me when you was in Florida. Now you home, you want to talk to me? I tell you, boy. All right, well, look, baby. Daddy got to go. I love you. Huh? Huh? I'm going to see you tomorrow. What you want to talk about?
Florida.
Okay, what was the best part of Florida? Did you meet some princesses?
Yeah.
Which princesses?
dream that I didn't have a good dream. So it had lots and lots of dinosaurs. It had Mommy Annie in it, the stroller in it, and Grandma in it, and she said, "Are you kidding me? Another one?" And she said, "Oh my goodness, please purchase me." And I was behind the dinosaur, and I was getting a little lost, and I asked the security guard.
Really? That sounds like something that happened in real life. You sure that was a dream?
Yeah, that was a dream.
That's a crazy dream. You got a crazy imagination.
I had that last night.
Oh, well, hopefully tonight you sleep better. Okay.
No, I'm not going to sleep better tonight.
Well, baby, look.
About that dream again. I promise.
All right. Well, look, baby, daddy really got to go, all right? I'm going to see you tomorrow. All right. Well, look, baby. Call me back after you get your hair done. Okay? Hit the button. All right, daddy, go hit the button. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. All right. Where was I? Love my daughter, man. She just, whoo, bless her. She having dreams about dinosaurs. Y'all like, you stopped the stream for 5 minutes. Look, man, I try to call my daughter before stream. And I think her mom is starting to figure out that I'll be doing stuff after stream because lately she been peppering me after when the stream start. But anyway, shout out to her. Shout out to her mom. They go to Florida compliments on my child support every year. I believe it's to Disneyland. They got like some timeshare and shit. So I see pictures of her seeing princesses. So I ask her like, "Did you see some princesses?" You know. But anyway, her mother, she told me like 2 weeks ago that she wanted $50,000 cash not to try to reopen a divorce. Emphasis on try to reopen because it's not granted yet. And I'm hoping that it don't get granted. Yes, people who don't know, people are new here. I have 50-50 custody and I pay child support. Do not think just because you are a great father or you're like hyper active in your kid's life that they cannot be used to extract resources from you if your income it supersedes the person you reproduce with. So that's my life for the next 15 years. But currently the current issue at hand is she wants to reopen the divorce. And then basically the 2 years it took us to get to that agreement, she wants to erase it because she can't get the money out my retirement until I retire. And she's basically said, I knew that and I tricked her into signing this. And I'm like, you got a lawyer. I didn't trick you into nothing. I didn't trick you into shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and I got to fire my legal team because I just don't feel like I'm getting the best representation. So they're getting fired on Friday, and hopefully I have a new attorney on Monday who I reached out to already. And they think they could be successful in keeping the divorce closed. This is how it works, guys. I'm trying to I know I'd be cracking jokes and shit. You'd be like, Henry, you be cracking jokes. I'd be like, I know I do. But at the same time, it just does not matter if you're a good guy. It does not matter. And to be fair, maybe at first I may have thought this was personal. But I realized that she would have done this to any guy who likely married her because she's just in survival mode, right? Survival mode. And sometimes when people are desperate, they do desperate things, right? And you think, is it XQC's lawyer? I wish if I had XQC lawyer, I'd be straight. But I don't. I got my lawyer. So anyway, let's get and I'm about to prove it to you, right? People like Henry, you just was a horrible guy. You was a horrible husband. You're a narcissist. You're emotionally abusive. We saw those posts. She said you were a narcissist and you were abusive. She said she was sorry. She said she was a survivor of narcissist abuse. And we believe her because we believe all women. And I'm like, okay. Because here's the thing, right? The position I have in my current employer, If any of this shit was true, I would not have a job. Just throwing it out there. I know you're like, Henry, no way. No way is it true. I'm like, if you see what I did for a living, you'll be like, yeah, if what she said was true, I wouldn't have a job. So, and shout out to my job. I love my job. Our budget got approved for next year, so we set. This year went quick. That was today at board meeting. All right, but anyway, let me prove to you guys, it does not matter if you're a good guy. It does not matter. This is why I keep telling people stop getting married. Well, men mostly. You know, women gonna get married because you know it's an easy come up.
So I thought I'd talk for just a minute about this divorce that I'm going through.
All right, so you got this nice, you know what I'm saying? I know brothers is starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
You like, she said she going through a divorce. Henry, you were just talking about divorce. What is this, the divorce pod? Is it? Nope. No. But I want to educate you guys. I want you guys to see what the hell is out there. All right.
So I thought I'd talk for just a minute about this.
She cute? Okay.
That I'm going through.
Look at it. She cute.
Because I'm sure, just like I found some relatable advice through here, other people might relate to me. So I was married for 10 years. I got married young.
10-year marriage. Ooh, you don't even know the implications of that, but let her cook.
21, barely, like 3 days, 21. Already had a baby. He was 8 weeks old at our wedding. And I remember feeling like my marriage was temporary from the beginning.
Damn! Did you hear it? Temporary from the beginning. Gosh. There's an old saying that the divorce is planned at the wedding. Not that she has a lawyer, but, actually, like, in her mind.
Like that I wasn't going to make it. And I didn't know what that feeling was. I just thought it was cold feet, but it kind of manifested itself for the next 10 years. And here we are 10 years later going through a divorce. So
20-year marriage, god damn. Oh no, 10 years later. Yeah. Okay.
He didn't really start this process. I guess it was more so me, because I was always looking for someone else because I didn't know how to be loved or how to accept love from somebody. And so while he was fighting for me, I was pushing him away.
This shit happens more than you think. She say, I want you to do A, B, and C. You start doing A, B, and C, and then she like, well, no, I know I wanted you to do A, B, and C, but that shit ain't good enough no more.
But I never truly accepted happiness. I left the good guy.
You see? You could be a great guy. You could do everything right. They could put you up for Father of the Year in your local newspaper like me, and then they'd be like, you know what? This is what they do. This is what they hit you with. I'm not happy. And you like, but I did everything you said. You said you wanted ABC. I've been doing ABC. You said you wanted DF. I did DF. And she like, I'm not happy.
I left the guy that everybody looks at and is like, that's a dad. That's a husband. That's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes. He cleaned the house. He took the kids to school. He worked all day. He made good money. He supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but he was the good guy.
There is absolutely no hope for you men out there. You come across her, she will not only use you to figure out her life, but ruin your life simultaneously. We're talking about a 20-year marriage that she's just about to torpedo because she got married young. She didn't know what she was doing.
I'm here to tell you it's okay to leave the good guy.
Hey, yo, what the
Stay
fuck?
because he's the good guy. Leave because he's not the guy for you. Leave because you have to be happy. Because if you don't feel in love, then who cares if he's the good guy? And that is a harsh reality that I'm facing right now, and a lot of scrutiny from a lot of people. But
Scrutiny because there are women who are dying to get married, and she just said, I have a guy who makes money, who's a great father. He's great around the house. He does all this good stuff. And what is his reward? His reward is this. Yo, I'm live right now. Everything good? Yeah. Yep, I got you. All right, bye. Oh, I'm sorry. But this is the reward. Sorry, I was a family member. They called me. I'm like, shit going on. All right. This is the reward that the good guys get. They get destroyed in the divorce. Now, you see a car seat back there, right? See a car seat? See the car seat? So chances are they have another baby. They have another baby. And guess what she's about to do? She's about to divorce grape this guy to hell. And what was he? A good guy. A good guy. And people are like, Henry, why do you be talking about this shit so much? I'm like, if I can prevent one guy from experiencing the shit I'm experiencing, or her husband's about to experience, like he's about to get destroyed. He don't know it. Well, she knows she's about to destroy him. That car seat kid, they come in with her. I look in the background, right? I see these houses. These probably are about your $400,000 house. This looks to be some new development. This is like the investigator in me. You know what I'm saying? And this person that someone said is cute, is a literal demon. She's a destroyer. She's a conqueror. He had no idea that the love of his life was about to try to ruin his life just because she thinks it's okay to leave the good guy because she's not happy.
I'm not happy.
And what's he get? What's the alimony looking like? You looking at, after 10 years, you're looking at lifetime to at least, well, it sounds like they were married for 20 years because she knew 10 years in and they pushed it for another 10. So at 20 years, most states you're doing 10 years alimony, if not lifetime, because that's half the duration of the marriage. You see how it works? This is the most dangerous type of marriage that you can have. Someone who knew that your shit wasn't going to last. They stretched it to 20 years. And now they're about to cash your ass out. Cash you out. And you did everything right. Everything right. This is what this will make a man tombstone himself.
it's okay to leave the good guy. I hope that helps you, because nobody has looked me dead in the eye and say it's okay to leave the good guy. There you go. Hope that helps someone.
We are living in clown world. Clown world. Clown world. And the crazy thing is, she even had a follow-up to it. I mean, people are flaming her ass in the comments because she left a great man. She left his ass. And if it wasn't 3 minutes long, I would play it again. Unless y'all want me like, hey, play it again. If y'all say replay, I'll play it again. But she even did a follow-up to it. She pinned this shit. Because why not?
I've tried to make this video 3 times now, and I guess I just can't find the words to say. So I'm gonna make it really short. But this is one of, I don't know, 20 or 30 comments that are mostly from men on my post.
He's not going to find a woman that's going to appreciate him. He's likely never going to trust another man again, a woman again. That's likely what's going to happen. He's like, no, the last woman I trusted robbed my ass. I did everything right. Henry covered it. She said it. And then she still hit me with the I'm not happy. And somehow it's probably his fault too. So he is going to have major trust issues. He's going to be me. He's going to start a YouTube channel talking about how men should stay away from marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that are straight offended that I left a good man. Let's be clear. You can be the good guy and win, but you have to appreciate and value the woman that you're with.
Okay, now she not appreciated. Oh man, this shit is too good. You know the way men show appreciation to a woman? You know how? Hey, you don't have to work. You know why? Because I appreciate you. You don't have to ever punch in the clock. I appreciate the things you do for our family. That's appreciation. But she, no. Look, not only is she likely a stay-at-home wife, he comes home and does fucking house chores to keep her happy. And she's still like, I'm not appreciated.
You can't just be the good guy. You can't just be the man that pays the mortgage, the man that takes care of his kids, and the man that's loyal. That's all great.
What the fuck? I'm telling you, this is clown world. Hey, you cannot be the guy who pays the mortgage, does the chores, great father. I'm going to take that fucking kid away from your ass. I'm going for full custody because you're always working. But you didn't make me feel appreciated. Man, this is, if The Rock was here.
Shut up, bitch.
But do you love your wife? Do you date your wife? Do you prioritize your wife? Do you leave her love notes? Do you cook dinner sometimes?
Oh my God.
Do you make her feel that when she goes to work that she's appreciated? Or is she just the woman at home?
Protect your meat, man. Protect yourself. Protect yourself at all times.
This is a pretty presumptuous comment because I chose not to bash him on my last post and instead I took accountability. I took accountability, but I still left.
Of course, 80%.
He will find somebody who appreciates him if he can learn to appreciate somebody else. And I'm in the same boat as that. I'll find that person when I'm ready to do the same. So just because I took some accountability doesn't mean that this isn't equal faults. So let's get that straight. But thanks for reminding me. I've tried to make this video 3 times now. And
all right, well, shit, she tried, right? She tried. She tried. And I see you got like some troll over in Twitch. Like, anywho, this is your reward, guys. She's not appreciated despite you doing everything for her. You can pay the mortgage, you can take care of the kids, you can be the great dad, and you still gonna get divorced. So anywho, let's get into this Adrinah Lee stuff, man. I'm ready to go. I think we warmed up good. I mean, I know we still got Young Jeezy and stuff, but maybe we'll break up the Adrinah Lee stuff with some Young Jeezy. You know, just so it flows a little bit better, right? All right, so I forgot about this. All right, let's do a little bit of comedy first, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a little bit of comedy. All right, a little bit of comedy to break it up. All right, where are we at right here? You guys remember the airplane girl? Sorry. You guys remember the airplane girl? All right. She was on a podcast telling people what she saw. And it's going viral. Let's hear her out.
Can I ask again what you saw?
Yeah. You know, the reason why I probably haven't come out yet, because it's like so cringe.
It's
anything.
It's so cringe. I know people were like, yo, did you see an alien? You know, was this some UFOs back there? Like, you know, Was it any of that? And she like, no. No, it wasn't. It wasn't any of that. They like, well, what the fuck? What happened, girl?
What?
I mean, I think y'all knew that.
Okay. We honestly had no idea.
Yeah.
You said you did.
No, I did not. The
Those
media.
motherfuckers.
You said this motherfucker's not real.
I said that motherfucker.
It's not real. Okay.
Like,
apologies.
yeah. So I got in a bit of an altercation. It spiraled out of control. It was not my best moment. I mean, it was actually a horrible moment. It's absolutely mortifying. So
Everyone has
mortifying.
bad moments on planes.
Yeah, but mine, 450 million plus people have seen it.
Yep.
Like,
Hey, she did go pretty viral for those that Zoe. Hey, people know when you hear the Zoe cringe, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? When you hear Zoe cringe, all I want you to do is think of this.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank God people don't think it's me though.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm happy if they don't think it's me.
So what you're saying is that clip that we all saw, that motherfucker's not real, is not like you thinking that someone is an alien. It was just the tail end of an argument.
It was an expression of speech.
Okay.
Expression of speech. Like, bruh, people thought she was seeing aliens on the plane and shit. There were so many parodies. People like it was a cat.
Like you had an argument with some guy on the plane, and then as you're leaving, you're like, that motherfucker's not real.
Yeah.
That's
Was it like
crazy.
an arm wrest? Like you guys are fighting
Yeah,
over
what
an
was
arm
the
rest?
fight over?
Overhead space.
This is way less crazy, by the way. You're completely vindicated, like, because everyone obviously said they watched the clip and they're like, "Oh, what'd you see, an alien? What'd you see this?" It's like, no, she was just saying that motherfucker's not real.
Yeah, I mean, so Daily Mail was like the first to take it and run with it, and they're like, she saw a not real person, and I'm like, they are making me look batshit.
Yeah.
I thought guys, I thought she was an alien, and she's done her best to capitalize on this. Only thing she did not do, which I'm surprised, is do the fucking OnlyFans drop. Like, she got a bunch of subs, bunch of followers. I'm like, girl, drop that OF. Drop the OF. She even have her own costume.
I did look.
Put the bunny back in the box. Yo, Jack, I know you ain't making a Con Air reference.
Just was in my feels. Needed to get off that. I was highly distressed. Not a good look. It was not a good situation.
Yeah. So was it?
It was not a good look.
So was it armrest? Guy smelled bad.
I was thinking.
No, I was actually in the aisle seat, and I gave up my aisle seat because I'm, as you heard me say, I'm only 5'2". My little bratty ass voice.
Look, bro. Look, don't ever sit next to me thinking I'm giving up shit. Typically, I go out because I'm a little taller. I need my legs to goddamn stretch.
Sorry for that, by the way. So gave up. I was in the middle seat, and there was just a really bad energy, and I don't want to get into all the details of that. Just as you know, it's ongoing, and this is probably not the smartest to get into that, but
people had to learn.
I feel like you're vindicated now because it really was. Everyone thought she saw.
I thought she saw something.
Something. She's crazy. She's on drugs.
I mean, I wish
no,
I did.
That's just an expression.
It would be way cooler if I did. It'd be way cooler if I did.
I mean, all right. So she didn't see nothing. It's done. Let's get into this. Let's get into this OTK shit. let's go. Let's get in it. Let's go. Where we at? We just gonna go to it, man. We gonna go to it because it's a lot to get through, and we gonna go through it pretty quick. Okay, so we remember last we spoke, and I was like, "Yo, Adrinah's fucking response is weak as shit. It's weak. It's weak." Oh, whatever. People like, nah, Henry, look, man, I know what happened to her. It shouldn't have happened. However, this lawsuit where she's not even really going after the guy who did something to her, gotta recenter myself. That is the problematic thing or whatever. And what I'm going to do, oh man, my eyes are just going everywhere. They're gonna be like, you looking left, you looking right. It's really not much, that she said other than throw out Mizkif stuff, right? So the judge, he made a ruling, guys. He has ruled on, he has issued an order on plaintiff, which is Adrinah Lee's objections to defendant Mizkif's motion to dismiss under the TCPA, which I explained to you guys is the freedom of speech. Okay, freedom of speech. So hey, on November 6th, the court heard Mizkif's and Maya Higa's. Shout out to Maya Higa's motion to dismiss under the TCPA. In the courts, the said hearing, plaintiff made various objections as memorialized in plaintiff's second amended response, okay, to defendant's TCPA motions to dismiss on file before the court. Hearing an objections, argument, and counsel therein, the court now makes a determination regarding her goddamn objections, which are reproduced below. Now, for the sake of going back and forth, look, guys, when I prep, there is no one messing with me in the game. I've prepped, to say the least. This is prepped. So she wanted this thrown out. She wanted all the evidence that Adam M. Fitzgerald submitted thrown out, which I thought was a huge reach. A huge reach. And this case has been going on since March. I've been covering it since March. And I'm hoping it's going to come to an end soon. And then maybe I can get to like some more fun content, like the intro content. But, this is great. I have a kill switch now. Shout out to the Mizkif who pointed it out. Plaintiff objects to the declaration of Adam Fitzgerald, which, I showed you. And if you go back to what she objected to versus what's written right here, it's just copied in place. It's likely a law clerk. Law clerk is saying, hey, these are the things you have to decide on. And the reason why she wanted this out of the court is because it didn't have a birth certificate or an address. He redacted it. This is his redaction, not mine. They redacted this and submitted it. Which is ironic considering, I never would have showed his residence or date of birth anyway, but that's just their choice to do. Now, the court didn't rule on this, which means in a roundabout way it's denied. And the only reason I know that is because they ruled on this, right? If the court would have sustained her objection, then this one right here, number 2, doesn't matter because everything that he submitted is thrown out. So the court is not going to deny the lawyer who supplied all the evidence against or to be used in defense of OTK in support of Adrinah Lee, saying it didn't have a birth date or address, which was redacted. Okay. So she writes, even if Adam's declaration is not struck, attachment 9 should be struck, containing impermissible hearsay. Okay. And the hearsay she's saying is the Twitch tracker. Now, I have prepared so we can go to page 75 for the sake of transparency, so you guys can see everything for yourself. So they brought up her Twitch tracker. I believe they were just trying to show that she was making money. You see the spike to show that, hey, as this went on, she profited. That's what I suspect the strategy was for him to do it. And the court said, hey, we sustain this objection. Okay, we will strike this. And I know Omegle is going, and I actually have a tab saved. We can touch on it after we cover this. All right. So no Twitch tracker information, which is pretty much going to hurt Adrinah Lee that Omegle is gone, because that's most of her content. And shout out to Sono Jono. Hey, look, guys, if y'all into bass guitars, go check out my man's channel. He stream every Sunday too. I'll be ninja watching. Shout out to Sono. So with Omegle being gone, that's content is dead. So all the people who are making Omegle content is gone. Now, she also wanted to strike attachments 79 and attachments 10 and 11. Okay, should be struck on the basis of total irrelevancy. Both attachments reporting on their face form, which is her throne.com and her wish list, right? So we can go to it and we can confirm 79, right? 79. And we scroll down. This is her wish list from her link tree or whatever. You see the wish list, all that good stuff. And then I think the next page was what, 83? This is her throne, her throne stuff, all the little freaky shit she into. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the people who've donated money to her. And these are all her gifts, okay? We don't need to keep strolling through that. So the court said, hey, we agree. No wish list items. I mean, I don't know what their angle was for putting a wish list in. Maybe to show that she's a public figure. Maybe to show that she's getting income from streaming. But, I mean, this is not the meat and potatoes. So it's you can say it's a small victory for Adrinah Lee. But you're going to see a big L come into play. You're about to see a big L. So now we're at attachments 12 and 13. So if you Adrinah Lee, you like, okay, we 2 for 2. And this is the Novaru video. And let's just see. So we got pages 93, 97, 102. One is her twit longer, which, I don't even know why she would want her Twitch longer out of there. So 92, attachment 12 is the Novaru video. And she like, this is just a screenshot. This is just a screenshot. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be in there. 97 and 102. It shouldn't be in there. We go to 97 and you're like, what's 97? Uh-oh. This is Novaru talking about the claims Crazy Slick was taken advantage of. So there's the video. So you got the screenshot of the video, and then you have the actual video. And then what was the other one? 102? 102, I believe, is our twit longer. Right, there you go. My experience with Crazy Slick. Now, the crazy thing about this experience with Crazy Slick, remember, most of this is from people telling her. Okay? So, she said, hey, the videos themselves would constitute hearsay as, literal out-of-court statements made by third party, not before the court, but anything contained in the videos would not be in compliance with the requirements of Texas rule. Now, the only reason that the videos were in there is to prove that she was never cited specifically when Novaru came out. Remember, she just said, hey, it was some person who got, whatever, something happened, diddled at the party or whatever, right? And what happened? So she's trying to get this out as hearsay. Any testimony as to what the videos might show is also objectionable because nothing in the Fitzgerald Declaration or elsewhere in the motion establishes a declarant who has any personal familiarity with the content of the videos, what may be stated in the videos, or the truth or accuracy thereof. All right. So you like, but video was talking about her. And the only reason we know the videos were talking about her is because later she would come out and say it. So what did the judge do on this one? Sorry. Video stays. Novaru stays. Twitch longer stays. And they just crossed out and said objection overruled, instead of denies the objection. So she won the little ones, but that shit is staying in, which, and I know the judge keeps it in because it shows she came forward, as Novaru never said who it was. So this is another L for Adrinah Lee, it's unfortunate. All right, what else? What else? Now, this is interesting, right? Why would she want to strike attachment 18, which is really her reacting to Mizkif saying it's no big deal? When I said, hey, this was probably likely when the lawsuit started. When she saw this, let's go to confirm, page 123. Telling you guys, look, there it go, right there. 4K. There it go, right there. She's watching him say it's no big thing. And shout out to Twitch clips. I'll be using their clips sometimes. All right. She like, no, this shouldn't be in there. They're like, okay. Now, why would she not want it to be in there? You said not attachment 18. Yeah, that was attachment 18. Because it's not in the four corners of the defendant's motion. Okay. Any testimony in the video might show as also objectionable and nothing in the Fitzgerald or elsewhere in the motion establish the declarant who has any familiarity with the content of the video and what may be stated in the videos have truth and accuracy there. Like, sweetheart, you are in the video. You are in the video. And you want to strike us. You want to strike the video. Remember, that video is also the center of her defamation trial. Look, man, I wish I could get an interview with her lawyer afterwards and be like, yo, what the fuck was you thinking? All right, and ironically, the judge doesn't rule on it, right? The judge doesn't rule on it. Any reason why? I have no idea. But attachment 20, the Slicker article, Mizkif removes this. They person messed up. They put in the wrong Sportskeeda article. But judge never rules on this, which is a video of her reacting, which I imagine is going to be kept in. And Mizkif removed page 131, which is the Slicker article. I believe their lawyer man made a mistake. And guess what? I didn't catch it because this is 178 pages. Oh, man, I'm just going to keep quiet, stop yapping. No, it's all good. That's good. I like to, keep active with the chat or whatever. So let's go back to the judgment. And now we have, look at this, right? Look at this. Page 140, right? This is Adrinah Lee talking about the incident, ironically on Omegle, right? You like, Henry, no way. No way is page 140 her talking about it and her asking it to be struck. Yes way. Yes. This is her reacting to her talking to strangers on Omegle saying this shit should not be in. Maya told Adriana not to say anything. This was her original story. Okay? And she wanted this struck because, and it's the same cookie cutter thing. And guess what? The judge was like, nope. No, it stays in, sweetie. It's you in the video twice. It's you. It's the re-react. Why would I throw out the re-react? Okay? That was your original testimony. See, you got to be very careful about what you put on the internet. It's alive for forever, especially if someone's going to sue your ass for it. And once it gets clipped, it's on there forever. You're going to reach out to some YouTube channel with 100 followers. That's going to be like, can you take it down? You think YouTube is going to come after you and be like, take it down? The judge was like, no. Now, the interesting thing about this is it happened on November 6th, but it was signed October. But there goes her evidence, or her trying to get Mizkif stuff out. And Mizkif, it seems like the bigger stuff was in. The Twitch tracker is a loss. He removed the Slicker article. Just in summary, guys, her reacting to Mizkif saying it, I don't know how they can take that out, but the judge didn't. There's no ruling on it, but I imagine that shit's staying in. I mean, it is like the core of her defamation. It's one of her core arguments for defamation, him saying it's no big deal, which, it's unfortunate he said it, but it's an opinion. Wish list, she won the wish list. Hey, the wish list is out. I guess. I mean, I don't think that no one's like, oh no, the wish list is out. We got back to the drawing boards. Back to the drawing boards, everybody. The Twitch tracker is out. Now, this could hurt a little bit because it did show she was benefiting from talking about the story. She benefited financially significantly from talking about the story. So that was the judge getting at her ass. That was the judge getting at her. Now, let's take a brief intermission, guys, and talk about Omegle. Yeah, Omegle then tombstoned itself. Where are we at? R.I.P. Omegle. All the people, look, I'm not reading this TLDR shit. All the people who does Omegle content, they're going to have to find something new to do. I mean, it had a long run, heartfelt run. And it's gone. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Is that money app? It is what it is. I mean, you don't have to worry about people pulling out Johnsons when you scrolling through anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, people was pulling out Johnsons. Like, yeah, they was pulling them shits out. Like, like, hey, I mean, the people who got Omegle content up is like the end of an era. I mean, do y'all want to read this? Dear strangers, from the moment I discovered the internet at a young age, it has been a magical place to me. Growing up in a small town, you know, but growing up in a small town, relatively isolated from the larger world, it was a revelation. How much more there was to discover. How many interesting people and ideas the world had to offer. As a young teenager, I just waltz onto college campus and tell students, let's debate moral philosophy. I couldn't walk up to a professor and say, tell me something interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, man, I'm not about to read this shit. Like, this person is a survivor of grape. God damn. Jesus. I mean, he put his blood, sweat, and tears in this. Why did he shut it down? Anyone know? Chat know why he shut it down? Anyone know? A site for teenagers and old white men. Facts. I don't even know what Omegle is. Oh, well, you never will now. You never will. And Jack hit it on the head, though. It is a site for, I mean, you mostly see you know what I'm saying? You mostly see them. But anyway, let's get back to it, man. Let's get back. I think my favorite part of this is Maya motherfucking Higa. God damn. You know, if people were just cool, right? If people were cool, I would out of all this, I would love to interview Maya Higa. Like, yo, if someone could set the Maya Higa interview up, I know it probably will never happen, but that shit would be fire. That shit would be fire. And would she keep it 100 though? Like, sometimes people just don't keep it 100. You know, I hate it, but it's part of the life. Come on, man. Put some respect on her name. Put some respect on Maya Higa's name. Where my respect? Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on her name, bro. If you do any crimes, right? You like, yo, I'm about to go delete somebody. I bet you if you call Maya Higa up and be like, yo, Maya, I need some help burying the body. She like, bury the body for what? We gonna feed it to the people at my zoo. Like, look, her right here. 10 toes down for your ass. 10 toes down. She don't fold. She don't break. She treyway. Right here. Would not hesitate to shoot you. She probably got a blicky on her. She probably will pull it out on you. You run up on her at her sanctuary. She'd be like, she might put you down. She'd be like, yo, it was self-defense. He ran at me, started threatening the owl, and I had to defend the owl's life. And then next thing you know, she gonna be in court. You know what I'm saying? Maya Higa will put your ass down. Y'all better leave Maya Higa alone. You better leave her alone. All right, where we at? Oh, let's get into look. I don't know, Maya Higa or Mizkif. Which one do you want to see first? Maya Higa or Mizkif? And because I prepared, I know, like, we'll do the same thing we did for Mizkif, where we'll go back and forth between. I'll show you the evidence that they want out and the evidence, you know, how it works. This is good. Like, this is like the most entertaining this lawsuit has been for me personally covering. I'm like, oh shit, here we go again, new update. And it's like the completionist in me is like, completionist in me like, all right, let's do it. All right, y'all said y'all want Higa. Put the Maya, like, is she in the chat? Check to see if she in the chat. Let me see. Maya, nah, she not here. She not here. Maya Higa not here. I did the at. I'm like, hey, Maya Higa, where you at? Is she streaming right now? If she's streaming, we'll go snipe for a second. Is she streaming? Damn, I keep doing the breathing into the goddamn mic. I gotta stop that. All right, it's gonna come with time. All right, so defendant Maya Higa's objections to plaintiffs' TCPA evidence. So when we talking plaintiffs, we're talking her. Whoa! I gotta make sure I got the right one. We're talking Adrinah Lee's evidence. Okay, so she's like, hey, this is the evidence that we need to toss out. Okay, she's like, we need to toss this shit out, and maybe Here, let me do something real quick. I wonder how people be doing it, because I find myself going back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it looks jarring when my eyes are over here and I'm not looking at it. So let me fix something real quick. Give me a second. Video. Transform. Flip horizontal. All right, so now when I'm looking at chat, I'm over here. But when I look at it, it's going to look like I'm reading it. All right, guys, so this is the Maya Higa objection to Adrinah Lee's evidence. Okay, and as a result of that, she filed this. And it's short and brief and sweet, and we're going to get to it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It messes me up. Because when I move, like I got to move over here. But all right, let's rock with it. All right, so under the TCPA, the movement established that TCA applies to the non-movement and, must produce clear and specific evidence of a case. This is what Maya Higa is saying. Defendant Maya Higa files this following objections to the evidence filed by Adrinah Lee in support of her Freedom of Speech Act. All right, it's hard to read chat. So I'm probably not going to read chat. But anyway, all right, so let's get into this. Objections on page 4 of Adrinah Lee's sworn statement, where she says, later I received notice from an acquaintance, Jacob Morris, stating that he was at Miss Riendo's home when Joe Fabiano, David Mitch Jones, and Maya Higa returned the day described having bailed Slick out. Higa objects to the statements that Jacob Morris said those things as hearsay and objects to Morris's alleged statement that they described it as having bail and Slick out as hearsay within hearsay. You like, shit, what did, you like, Henry, I don't remember what she said. No, give me 1 second. I accidentally deleted some stuff because my tabs are running full. Where are we at? No, mother scooter. I went to go reference her stuff and it just deleted it. So I gotta pull it back up. Give me a second. Oh, Wayne Gretzky gifted a sub. Salute to you, Wayne. Salute to you. Oh, to Maya. Let's go. Let's go. That is a boss move of you. Give me a second. Tucker, 1030. All right. W gift. So we have page 32. All right, I got it. I got what I needed, guys. Shout out to him gifting the sub to Maya Higa. You think she gonna come up? You think she gonna come over here? That'd be crazy if she did. That'd be crazy. Out of all the people I talk about, only Mizkif had the balls to be in the chat. For real. Only Mizkif had the balls to be in the chat. All right, let's get back to it. Only Mizkif had the balls. Surely she would check it out, huh? Oh man, that'd be wild if she do. And we would have nothing but Wayne Gretzky to thank for it. Okay, so here's what she wants to object to. And because basically this wasn't him saying it, so she's like, hey, let's get this shit out of here. Okay? And it's on hearsay. Also on page 6 in the same phone conversation, blah, blah, blah. It was basically Maya Higa gaslighting Adrinah the whole time. Basically saying, are you sure Slick did this to you? The reason why she wants to object to this is because, Alinity too, is because Adrinah didn't hear this herself. This was told to her. And I can show you right here. I highlighted it. This is page 34. This is the first statement. And I believe I highlighted the second statement on page, 36? Right here. Right? You see? When I'm prepared, nobody messing with us. Nobody messing with us. But anyway, and she's calling it double hearsay. Higa objects to the statements that Joe Fabiano said those things and the telephone conversation as hearsay and objects to Fabiano's statements regarding that Higa allegedly said and did, including she was basically gaslighting Adriana the whole time, as hearsay within hearsay. You see how it works? You're like, fuck, hearsay. If you do not explicitly hear something yourself, and you say like, oh, Jack told me Alinity said F HenryResilient. And I put that in there like Alinity said, Jack told me that Alinity said F HenryResilient. That's hearsay. Now, if I am like, no, Alinity told me F HenryResilient, then it's not hearsay because I witnessed it. I can testify that it's true. All right. And the only way this stays in is if you get Joe Fabiano to basically write an affidavit and swear, like, yeah, I said that she was gaslighting her. And when this shit went legal, everyone got quiet, real quiet. Well, no one would even talk about it. Now we're about to get where she calls train wrecks out. Train, where you at? Objections to portions of Exhibit F, N, and O. Higa objects to the following portions of F, which is a series of Twitter posts from a user under the name Trainwreck. You see how it works? Like, Trainwreck. And the Twitter handle of Train are news articles from Sports Kita discussing the underlying incident. So you go to her stuff, you like 5890-106. You're like, all right, let's make sure we got it right. We go to page 58. You like, people involved know the truth, but for those of you that are farming drama and coming to split conclusions, let me be even more clear. Mizkif didn't assault the woman. He orchestrated the cover-up for his friends. Exactly how my tweet reads. Now, the crazy thing is, if you've been following this case from the beginning, you know there are no affidavits from Train. So you had 58, 90, and 106. And you know how Sports Kita in these publications, they pick up these tweets by these big streamers and they turn them into articles, right? They turn them into articles. Now, why is Mizkif under investigation? Entire assault and slurs. Mizkif was long here looking perplexed. And it's basically found himself shrouded in massive controversy as against a heated argument with fellow Twitch streamer Tyler Trainwrecks TV. You see how it works? Who is Afro David? Yeah, boy, it's heating up. So she like either Train is gonna come out or we're gonna have to remove this. But look, who does this help though, right? Who does this help? It helps Mizkif, like, because remember, Maya Higa, I swear, is ride or die. I don't know if he's taking care of her legal fees or if she's just like, no, I'm not voting. And I'm definitely not voting to Adriana Lee. She like, no. I was like, how do you feel about Adriana Lee? I talked to her, off stream. She was like, Adriana Lee, she's like, shut up, bitch. No, let me stop. Before they be like, I never talked to you, Henry. You're lying. I did not pull a dinner. It's comedy. We joking. Okay, so look, here's the thing, right? It's more stuff about Train coming through. Like, are you going to send Maya and Mitch to railroad and blackmail me like you did those girls to cover up those essays? And here's the truth of the matter. Either they are going to get Train to testify or not. And his chances are it's not. He is like, nope, I'm not in it. Don't look for me to help. Don't say I did anything. I'm not coming forward. So with that being said, it's likely going to get eliminated, guys. I'm just being honest. Like, well, Train came forward. We're using tweets. He has no affidavit. How are we using these tweets? Is this his testimony? I don't know, because he's not mentioned in the lawsuit whatsoever from Adriana Lee's side, which is very peculiar considering he was the one who broke the story. But I digress. Let's keep going. What else did she object to here? Maya Higa was proofreading, reviewing, and questioning if that was the truth. This is from the Cal Alexander. This is another Twitch streamer. I posted his whole statement already on my channel, but they're trying to get this part taken out. Maya Higa was proofreading, reviewing, and questioning if that was the truth. Maya even asked if that really happened. Higa made several comments to Adrinah, such as, think of the implications this may cause you. Think of the implications that come with this. Adrinah didn't want to downplay, but Maya Higa was such a large influencer, and the tweet was not fully written out as everything had happened. So Higa objects to Christopher's statements as to what she did or said as hearsay. And look, I really don't know about this one because the proofreading part, right? You can't say Maya Higa was proofreading it. How do you know? Did Maya Higa say, hey, I'm about to proofread your statement? You see, the law is very literal. Very literal. Maya Higa say, I was reading the statement. I wasn't proofreading it. I was reading it. I was examining it. But how are you to say, like, can you prove she was proofreading it? It's really, the answer is no. Nope. No, you cannot. All right, so that is another objection. Now we got the other affidavit. Now notice she's not like throwing out all the stuff. She's literally just going after hearsay, guys. Just hearsay, like, it's hearsay. I mean, oh, your hair is done. Put that tongue in your mouth. And it's close to your bedtime. What are you doing up?
I'm gonna eat some chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, then you gonna save some for me?
Nope, I'm gonna eat them all.
Oh my goodness. That is.
What you have?
That's not cool. All right, baby. Love you. Enjoy your cookies. Huh?
No.
Enjoy your cookies.
No.
I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
No.
All right, baby. Daddy really gotta go, all right? I do. I love you. I do. Don't cry. Don't cry. You sleepy? Take a deep breath. Take.
All the stuff you got.
I'm gonna see you tomorrow, baby.
And you're gonna be with your father. Okay. You gonna stay later so you don't cook.
I miss you, baby. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay?
Say bye. Say bye.
Night, night. Sorry, man. I know. I love her. But I got to get through this stuff, man. I do. I really do. I want to get through it. I'll see her tomorrow. Okay? Anywho. All right, so she wants to get rid of all the stuff that the boyfriend was telling me, everything that was being said in the chat. He stated that in the chat, they were saying that they were going to prove that he didn't do it. So they started some group chat, and Maya Higa is like, look. Maya Higa, right? Maya Higa is not to be stifled with, man. Or her lawyer, I don't know who to thank for this. Higa objects to the statements Ryan Reeves played the existence of the group chat and the members of the group chat as hearsay. So she objects to that statement regarding what was allegedly said in the group chat as hearsay within hearsay because her boyfriend told her. You see? Mute that part. Don't put that online. It'll be online. My daughter crying. Ain't the first time she cried on stream. All right, so there is Maya Higa stuff, right? Now you see it, you saw it. Hearsay. The only sketchy part was the proofreading thing. Other than that, everything was hearsay. And you have to think about the judge, right? Now let's go to Mizkif stuff. And you like, whoa. How do we go from Maya Higa to Mizkif? Like, hey, we got to do it. Maya Higa to Mizkif. She's a slider. Yo, I don't know if that's good. She might spin a block on your ass. You start talking shit. She pull up with the llama, and we ain't talking about animals. Start going rat-tat-tat-tat. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat on your ass. I don't know. I'm old, so back in the day, the choppers would be called llamas. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, wait, Henry, you probably Googling like llama gun. Henry's right. Henry, you're old. Henry, you're old. Like, yeah, I am old. Listen to some Freeway. All right, so this is Mizkif trying to get Adrinah Lee's evidence out of here, right? So Adrinah Lee's evidence have to survive attacks from Maya Higa and Mizkif. Now, Crazy Slick, I don't know what Crazy Slick doing. He just generally denied all this shit. Because truth be told, he's just the person who touched her and he just lumped up in this lawsuit. All right, so it's more of the same, right? More of the same. You like, wait, Henry, wait. You mean to tell me Maya Higa's mirrors Mizkif? Like they're on the same page? Like, what? Yes, for the most part, yeah. So, page 4, later I received notice from an acquaintance, Jacob Morris, because she's saying Jacob Morris said this, that they said they're going to bail Slick out. You see how I go? You see how we go? What else? The Joe Fabiano conversation, hearsay. And you like, damn. Defendant objects to the statement that Joe Fabiano said those things in a telephone conversation as hearsay, and defendant objects to Fabiano's statements regarding that defendant, Maya Higa, allegedly said and did, including that she was basically gaslighting Adrinah Lee the whole time. Yo, is Miz riding for Maya Higa? Like, if I'm Emaru, I'm like, yo, what the, like, if I'm Emaru, I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Like, you ride real hard for your ex-girlfriend in this shit, Miz. What we doing? Anyway, he put the same thing. He objected to the same F, N, and O. All the stuff that Trainwrecks is mentioning. He's like, get that shit out of here unless Train is coming forward himself. If he's not coming forward, then we need to get it out of here. All right? That's just what it is. Plaintiff has not even disclosed the identity of Trainwrecks TV. This goes a little bit harder. Right? He like, look, who is Trainwrecks TV? Now, sure, does Mizkif know who Trainwrecks TV is in real life? Yes. But does the judge know? Nope. No. So now it's like, are you going to... Now it puts pressure on Adrinah Lee to identify Trainwrecks TV. And if she's losing this lawsuit, is Train going to come forward and, basically be on her side? No. No. I know people think he's funding it, but I don't think so. Okay, Maya Higa was proofreading. It's the same thing. Defendant objects to the statements that what Higa did or said as hearsay. Hearsay. Anika Gordy, her affidavit. What was it? Pages 1 and 2 produced. Ryan and I went to Minnesota. This is the group chat. She was... The thing about this woman right here, the Anika Gordy, is she was not a part of the group chat. So if she's not a part of the group chat, she can't say, well, my boyfriend said in the group chat and put that in her statement. That's hearsay. 100% hearsay. All right, respectfully submitted. Now, of course, Adrinah Lee. Whoa. Hold on, we got to get Adrinah Lee's, whatchamacallit. She clapped back at him. Where is it at? Did I skip it? Adrinah Lee came back too. She was like, no. We can't just let these people get off the hook. Nope, that's not it. There we go, right here. Plaintiff. She comes back at him. Adrinah Lee comes back. She responds to them trying to get her evidence out of here, right? And I picked this shit apart to the T. I picked it apart to the T, right? So here's her thing. Hey, the defendants have alleged certain objections to the evidence adduced to plaintiff's Second Amendment response. for the TCPA motion to dismiss. Adrinah believes these objections are unavailing and urges the court to deny each and every objection made. Not even like one is good. They're like, no, deny everything. Get every objection out of there. And you like every of them? She's like, all of them. Like, you like, shit. All right, so what's her argument, right? She cites this court case, okay, applying summary judgment standards that hearsay is not permissible in the TCPA. Because this is what they brought. The defendants, which is Maya Higa and Mizkif and Crazy Slick, they cited this court case and it says hearsay is not permissible in a TCPA proceeding. So now you got historic case law kind of supporting them getting that shit tossed out. All right. And she's like, well, however, this court case, as Rockman itself notes, there's a split in authority on this point. The Dallas Court of Appeals, when addressing objections based on hearsay and the evidence rules, has stated that the text of TCPA, however, does not have corresponding language to rule the 168F describing its affidavit requirements, and that we follow our sister court in declining to apply wholesale the summary judgment affidavit case here. Basically saying, hey, there's no real language saying that, you know, we have to abide by that for everything. And what you're about to see throughout Adrinah Lee's thing is her telling the judge, yeah, but you don't have to do it. Like, yeah, that's true, but you don't have to do it. And I'm like, that's weak as shit. That's weak as shit. But anyway, let's read the court docs. And if guys, this is for you to make your own opinion. You don't have to take mine. You could, mute the stream and just read the court docs as is and formulate your own opinion, which I strongly advise you to do. But my opinion is pretty spot on. All right, so it's a short one too. The Austin Court of Appeal has not ruled directly on this point. So as far as counsel can find, it has, however, pertinently held that evidence for the purpose of the TCPA prima facie analysis need not necessarily be admissible. Look at this shit. This is her lawyer. It doesn't need to be admissible, as prima facie case can be established on the basis of the plaintiff's pleadings alone, with or without supporting affidavits. I hate this fucking argument. I hate it. It's basically saying, well, it doesn't have to be admissible. Then why are you going to bring it up? Are you really going to go to court with something that is not admissible? Is the judge is going to say, let's go to trial. And when you get to trial, all that evidence that you get is about to get tossed out because it's fucking hearsay. Is the judge really going to waste their time in doing that? Okay, so this is what I say. Hey, she needs affidavits of all involved or it's hearsay. Like, we cannot do this. This is in keeping with the Austin Court of Appeals previous rulings and this court case where it held that the pleadings alone could support the prima facie evidentiary requirements, and Kane v. Abbott, wherein the court held that prima facie evidence requirement could also be satisfied reference documents attached to incorporate it into a petition. Remember, this is a $1 million court case. This is $1 million. So am I as a sitting judge, are you as sitting judges, because everyone has a mind of their own, you don't have to go to law school to figure out, are you as a judge going to send a case to a trial when some of the evidence is self-admittedly hearsay? I'm not done. Okay? Anyway, in short, even if the defendants are correct, even if they are correct in some statements, shit, I didn't fuck my camera up. I'm getting too excited. Give me a second to fix it. My camera gangsta leaning. I'm getting too excited. All right. In short, even if the defendants are correct that some statements may contain hearsay, common law precedent supports the court may nonetheless consider those statements and evidence for the purpose of prima facie analysis under TCPA, and that the court is not bound to the limits of a summary judgment evidentiary analysis, particular to since the court may also rely upon plaintiff pleadings. and those exhibits attached to plaintiff's pleading, which are substantially the same as attached to plaintiffs. Now, look, I even wrote it out because I was reading this. I'm like, the courts have to be consistent in their rulings. I would think this is a huge $1 million lawsuit. Are you a judge? Are you, as a judge, going to make a ruling that uses hearsay? If it goes to trial, then the hearsay gets tossed out easily. I'm just reading the court docs. I'm just your reader. Objection to statements in Exhibit A. The unsworn declaration of Adrinah Tucker is based on generally the assertion that the referenced statements constitute hearsay or hearsay within hearsay, and therefore are not competent evidence. This is, look, man, look. She keeps trying to go back to these Texas rules that allowed hearsay, and I'm sure these cases are probably smaller in capacity. You're not sending $1 million court case to trial on hearsay. And what's going to ultimately happen is look at her arguments with the hearsay and without the hearsay. And does that significantly weaken her case or not? Because most of her, I wouldn't say most, but some of her allegations are hearsay. Proofreading, hearsay. Hey, they're going to bail slick out. Hearsay. I'm just saying, like, you guys got to think about it, Rather, the statements objected are statements attributable to the party Higa or her agents, who are her agents? She's not OTK. You've not proven that she got orders from Miz to defame you. The defamation is not from Higa. And, like, I'm just on the side of right. I'm not, like, anti-Adrinah Lee. If the roles were reversed, it'd be the same. I'll have the same stance. Even if when you say even if hearsay, the statements would nonetheless constitute an exception as statements against interest. When you say even if hearsay, that means it's hearsay. Further, as noted above, the Austin Court of Appeals has established that admissibility not necessarily is conditioned for the... Look, why would they... It's just a weak argument. Weak argument. Now, here's the train wrecks thing, right? This is the train wrecks, which is the most important part for me. I'm like, let's see what you're talking about. Train wrecks. The objection to portions of F allege generally that the statements contained therein constitute hearsay. However, this is incorrect. The statements identified by defendants in exhibits F, N, and O, which is the train wrecks tweets, provide notice of the existence of discussion regarding the facts about the defendant's communications and plaintiff status, regardless of the truthfulness or inaccuracy inherent of the statements themselves. Like, come on, lawyer. Wait. You mean to tell me, regardless of truthfulness or inaccuracy, that's your, like, this should be in regardless if they're true or inaccurate? Oh, man, this is keeping with the principle that when a party offers a statement simply to show that it was made rather than to show it was truth or falsity. However, the hearsay rule does not bar its admission. Look, man, I don't know, Adrinah Lee. We're basing this off a tweet where you personally know the person who made the tweet, but you likely asked or know they will not help you publicly. Like, that's the crux of the matter. You got all your friends to help. Is Trainwreck's your friend? Why did he sign an affidavit for you? Huh? Why didn't he? If y'all friends, right? Or what's the deal? Cat got your tongue? Cat got his tongue. Shit, Cat got a lot of people's tongues. Everyone and their mom was talking about this shit when it happened. As soon as the lawsuit went live, everyone got quiet and no one's talking about this. They talking about Hamas and Israel and Palestine and anything but this shit. Anywho, Kyle Alexander stuff. It's again, guys, all of her stuff. Here, I'll read this one because it's going to be the same for everything going. Defendants have objected generally to a statement that she's allegedly have made, according to the affidavit of Kyle Alexander, as being hearsay. They cite this Texas rule that establishes statements by opposing parties, such as those made in individual representative capacity or by a co-conspirator. So Kyle is not a co-conspirator. representative capacity, I don't know. As hearsay. Rather, statements objected are statements attributed to, the party Higa or her agents or acting in her behalf when making the statements. Here we go. Even if hearsay, you'd be like, yo, even if hearsay, the statements nonetheless constitute an exception as statements against interest. Further, as, noted above, look, you're not going to trial using hearsay. It's a waste of everyone's time. Everyone's time. Hey, what's your case built on? Man, some truth, some hearsay. I'll be like, get this shit out of here. Like, they coming for the fucking, the lawyer fees, Adrinah Lee. And I know you went too far where you can't go back. And it's the same thing for Anika Gordy. It's just the same response. Even if hearsay. You see it? Even if hearsay. Look, man, it's weak, but our lawyer has to fight. In conclusion, plaintiff respectively requests the courts to deny each of the defendant's objections to the plaintiff's evidence attached to her response to the TCPA motion to dismiss. So what do you guys think? We still got... I think we just got the lawyer fees. Oh, no, we don't. We got Maya Higa kicking her fucking back in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maya Higa kicks her back in right here. This might be the nail in the coffin. This might seal it. I swear it's like an old wrestling tag team match, right? It's like an old wrestling tag team match. Like, think of a great dynamic. This is like some triple X type shit. It's like, who would be triple... I would say Maya Higa is Nah, she would be X-Pac. Nah, let's give her, who's the pretty dude? Sweet Chin Music. Oh, fuck. My childhood is escaping me. This is like some D-Generation X. Crazy Slick is X-Pac. He's X-Pac. He's a fucking piece of shit, too. Mizkif is Triple H. Or is he Sweet Chin? Shawn Michaels. Thank you, Shawn Michaels. No. Mizkif is Shawn Michaels. Maya Higa is Triple H. Maya Higa is the muscle. Shawn Michaels was the leader of D-Generation X. Man, those were some great times. The Heartbreak Kid. Oh, some Sweet Chin Music. He started winding that foot up. Oh, man, we got... Who watched the damn WW, the documentary where he the meme, that shit that's going on, like, hey, can you tell us about the time, when you were, I was going to fucking Monday Night Rawski, watching Stone Cold and the fucking Rock go at it. Oh my God, we're talking this is some epic level wrestling. Man, this was at its height. Watching Monday Night Raw, it would come on USA, and then the last 10 minutes is always a brawl. You're like, what happened? What happened? We never see what happened. You're like, oh, shit. And then when they come to your town, and then you go and you at the Monday Night Raw, and then you see they fight for 5 minutes after it's over. You're looking at the watch oh, it's past 11. They're still fighting. Oh, this is so cool. And then, this was back in the day. Bro, I had the Austin 316 shirt, I'm saying. Stunning my sister. Shout out to my sister. I didn't stun my sister. I didn't rock bottom my sister plenty of times. And this is when I didn't even know wrestling was fake. Wrestling was fake. They showed the video of him cutting his hair with the razor. I'm like, oh. It's still the best entertainment out there. All right. Let's see Maya Higa kick Adrinah Lee's back fully in. I need to see someone where they kick the back and the back break and they hold the legs and shit and they hold the arms. This is a back who's about to get kicked in. Maya Higa's lawyer chose violence. Violence. I'm like, damn, Maya Higa, shit. Maya Higa really might have a llama. She might have a llama. Anywho, let's get to it. All right, defendants Maya Higa. I mean, this is long, but it's not long. It's quick. Most of these pages be lawyers and stuff at the end. The court has already dismissed plaintiff's claim for fraud. So, the only claim primarily based on Higa's conduct rather than the statements or actions of her co-defendant and plaintiff's claim for torturous interference with business relations. The only claims now remaining are defamation and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The TCPA applies these claims because they are based on communications about underlying incident and related matters that plaintiff repeatedly states were the subject of public discussion and their articles because the TCPA applies to claims against Higa. All right, plaintiff was required to put on clear evidence. All right, but the plaintiff have put forth no evidence that Higa made or participated in any defamatory statements or any conduct that be characterized as extreme or outrageous to support her claim.
That's a truthful statement.
I have to agree with my Higa. Nor has plaintiff introduced any evidence that would make Higa liable for allegedly defamatory statements or torturous conduct of others. I mean, that's another truthful statement.
Truthful statement.
Plaintiff has also failed to show why her defamation claim based on a statement from September 2021 is not barred by limitations when she filed this lawsuit nearly 18 months after the statement. This is what I was saying. I'm like, yo, why is she not addressing the statute of limitations? It's just like, well, if I don't address it, then it don't exist. Higa is entitled to dismissal on the claims pursuant to the TCPA. And the statute of limitations is the elephant in the room, guys. Plaintiff does not dispute that the TCA applies to her claims against Higa. Okay, she's a public figure. Some of this stuff I'm not about to go through because I went through it ad nauseum. TCA applies to a public official, a public figure, or other person who has drawn substantial public attention due to a person's official acts, fame, notoriety, or celebrity, which, all parties involved. It is a subject of concern. As explained in Maya Higa's motion to dismiss, plaintiff's own pleadings lay out that Rodriguez was apparently a popular online streamer with over 70K subs, followers on Twitch, and 264,000 total views on YouTube, which Adrinah Lee has surpassed. So that alone would make Adrinah Lee, by her own definition, a popular online streamer. Would that make me a popular online streamer? Oh no, I don't have the 70 subs, so oh well, for me. Higa notes that plaintiff filed her second amended motion on October 30th, 2023. Thus, for this convenience of this court, she's only responding to the second amended motion. Okay? I know, so close. Jack. Shout out to Jack, man. He always been supporting me. Where are we at? Sorry. They bring up the sports Kita, and in her declaration attached to the TCPA response, plaintiff claims that many articles have been posted online about these events. So she's just using her words against her, clearly indicating that this incident that occurred between Crazy Slick and plaintiff and subsequent fallout is subject of, concern to the public, which I agree. Sub followers is wrong word and lazy. You're going to see that. You're going to see, I catch something else in their stuff. Good catch, though. Moreover, in focusing almost entirely on whether she herself is a limited purpose public figure, which for the life of me, I have no idea why her lawyer took this strategy to try to argue that she is not a public figure. She has brand deals. How, if you're not a public figure, how are you getting brand deals? Makes no sense to me. I'm shocked they didn't pull it up. They should have consulted me. Like, Henry, what did we miss? Well, you didn't cite her sponsorships that she has through El Gato. Shout out to El Gato. I got a lot of their products. Plaintiff completely ignores this argument in Higa's motion to dismiss that as to Higa. Plaintiff alleges that only communications made about Crazy Slick, also known as Crazy Slick. In plaintiff's second amended response, she identifies the communications, as issue in this matter, as two defamatory statements made by Mizkif, false and misleading statements made by Higa to the plaintiff on July 6, 2021. But Higa's alleged statements form the factual basis of plaintiff's claims concern that Rodriguez, not plaintiff, that Rodriguez was a good guy and he would never do something like that. Remember, that was the fraud. This shit got all tossed out and was Mizkif's best friend. Like, Maya Higa being on the hook for this makes no sense for defamation. You can't if Jack defamed someone, I can't be held liable. Like, well, he mods for you, Henry, so you're on the hook too for Jack's defamation. I'm like, yo, he's a grown man. We were talking wrestling. I don't know what he was talking about in the chat. I wasn't even reading it. Anyway, because these statements were not made about plaintiff, it does not allege that Higa made any defamatory statements. This is her whole argument. This is a great argument to have. Hey, I didn't say anything. And you're outside the statute of limitations. She has not provided clear and specific evidence. If I don't read it, don't even worry about it. Okay? Here we go, right here. Her declaration of affidavits of Kyle Alexander and Anika Gordy, author, which contains statements inadmissible hearsay, right? It's clear hearsay. You're not going to take hearsay to court. Now, I don't know if this is going to be fruit from the same poisonous tree where it was like, well, if we throw out some of the statements, we have to throw out all of the statements. I don't know how they going to do that if this actually does go to trial. Like, if this shit goes to trial, I'll be impressed. Higa's tweet longer post and single text message from Higa to plaintiff. This is the evidence against her. Okay, you have these statements that contain hearsay. The text message between her and Mizkif, screenshots of online messages or Twitter posts from Mizkif, and screenshots of Mizkif's Twitter and Twitch. But the only thing that pertains to her is the text message she sent her. Like these news articles, which are based mostly on Trainwreck's thing, may get tossed out. If this goes to trial, they're going to annihilate Kyle. Oh my God. Could you imagine these people on the stand? Like the people who wrote these statements? Could you imagine Trainwreck's getting subpoenaed? Holy shit. Because everyone knows who Trainwreck is. Could you imagine Sear being on the stand? This could get really ugly real quick. Maya Higa's reply in support of, the news articles discussing Alien and O, the Sear text message. Very little of this evidence actually pertains to Higa, her statements, or her actions. As explained below, plaintiff has not made a clear and specific showing of the elements for intentional infliction of emotional distress against Higa. Accordingly, Higa is entitled to dismissal of the claims. The only claim focused on Higa's conduct has been dismissed, which was the frauds. All right, so if I don't read something, guys, it's because it's not needed. Trust me, it's not needed. Okay? She does not provide any evidence that Higa entered, adopted, was present for, or took part in any way of the alleged defamatory statements at issue in this case. You see how it works? You see how it works? Oh, man. It's crazy. But you got to defend the lawsuit. This is costing Higa some money, or Mizkif some money. Who's paying these legal fees? I want to see the check. Higa's conduct at the meeting really pertains only to plaintiff's claim for fraud, in which alleged that Higa made the, Crazy Slick's a good guy. Shit like that. You like, Henry, what are we doing? I'm like, she has to defend herself. Plaintiff has put forth no evidence that Higa can be held liable for the statements or actions of her co-defendants, which I agree. She can't be held liable for shit other people said. Okay? The civil conspiracy theory that they conspired against her, she has no proof of that. Not saying that it didn't happen, not saying it did happen, but I'm saying, where's the proof? You gotta have a proof. You got no proof. Like, what are we doing? I can't just be fucking making blind allegations with nothing to stand on other than the fact that they were dating. Like, oh, they were dating, and I heard the phone call, so they were conspiring to defame me? No. I'm sorry, Adrinah Lee. I'm sorry, baby. Sorry, sweetie. Again, the only alleged defamatory statements in the case were alleged to have been made by Mizkif, not Higa. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do, guys? This is what it is. While plaintiff's second amended petition contains cursory allegations that Higa acted individually and jointly to aid or abet their friend Rodriguez by seeking out and emotionally compromising his victim in order to limit the impact, she was required to put forward clear and specific evidence that Higa had a meeting of the minds with Mizkif to commit the unlawful act. Them dating or living together, Jesus, man. when Higa and others allegedly met with plaintiff to discuss the potential statement. She also included an alleged statement from Mizkif on a voice call. Thought this statement is not alleged but to be defamatory, in which Mizkif said that him and Maya Higa were freaking out when she heard the accusations that, Mizkif sent Higa because he wanted to know the situation and figure out what was going on. This is all from that leaked call. In Kyle's affidavit, he testifies that only Higa's statement at the July 6th meeting with Anika, in the Anika Gordon statement, that she testifies that Higa was in a group chat with her ex-boyfriend, which I believe has ties to, bro, you can't be asking for proof. I know it seems like that, right? If you make any allegations against me, I'll split my lip, goddammit. You better have some proof. Because I'll come for you myself. I wouldn't need the law. I'm like, bitch, don't got no proof. Anyway, this is all the affidavit stuff. Anika Gordy's ex-boyfriend, which I believe he has ties to OTK, I think, or some Mario shit when I looked into him, saying that they were going to prove that Crazy Slick didn't do it. This shit's hearsay. Sorry, it's hearsay. Otherwise, the only evidence plaintiff has provided of Higa's own words and conduct outside the meeting are, one, a statement issued on a Twit Longer where Higa explained that she did not go to the house that day with any intention of manipulating Adrinah Lee's story, and a text message from Higa to the plaintiff where she apologized, explaining that she was in panic mode and didn't think Rodriguez was a predator at the time. Clearly, nothing in these two exhibits is any evidence of a conspiracy with Mizkif to commit any unlawful acts or evidence that Higa engaged in any torturous conduct whatsoever. Remember, guys, I tell you, never apologize. I say, don't apologize. Ever. Ever. People are like, no, but I'm sorry. It's like, it's a sign of guilt. Or it can be interpreted as guilt. Sorry. Where am I at? There's nothing defamatory. Again, there's no evidence that Higa took any part in any defamatory statements. Plaintiff has not made any case against Maya Higa for defamation. Remember, you have to make a false statement to a large audience that you know is not true and has to have a negative impact on someone. I don't see where Maya Higa did that. Higa did not publish or participate in any alleged defamatory statements. Like, this shit just goes on. Hold on. Plaintiff is a limited purpose public figure and has no evidence of actual malice as to Higa. Look, I don't care what Adrinah Lee lawyers say. I don't care what Adrinah Lee say. You are a public figure. You are. Don't try to, play one when it benefits you and then try to hide it in a lawsuit. You're a public figure. Okay. What is this? The controversial issue must be in public, both in the sense that people are discussing it. Yeah, people were discussing it. The plaintiff must have more than a trivial. She does. This is all the stuff to prove that she's a public figure. While plaintiff concedes that, the controversies at issue were being discussed by people, then she attempts to loosely distinguish many cases which find those plaintiffs were limited purpose public figures, while putting forward no comparable cases where a court found the plaintiff was not a limited public figure. This is how you kick someone's fucking back in right there. Notice, this ain't a court citing. This is not citing anything else. It's like, hey, you found all these courses, but you're a fucking public figure. None of them shit you brought forward applies to public figures. They apply to like nobodies. As much as people like to make it out to be, Adrinah Lee is a somebody. She's a somebody. You cannot just write her off for this lawsuit, for the sake of this lawsuit. And shout out to everyone watching on YouTube. Do me a favor and like the stream. I know we got a lot of ninja watchers. They're like, I want to escape the ads from Twitch, so I'm going to watch on YouTube. Shout out to y'all. But she's a public figure. I know we probably got some Mizkif secret. Hey, check to see if Mizkif's up in here. Is Mizkif in here? You know how sometimes he be up in here. No, he's not here. He's not here tonight. All right. As a limited purpose public figure, Higa must provide clear and specific evidence that Higa had actual malice to the truth. Oh, man. Man, we got a blocker up in this joint? Crazy. I mean, stuff is not highlighted because it's not whatchamacallit. Now, here's where she starts riding for Miz. Like, she be riding hard for Miz. Like, Maya Higa's a fucking rider, man. Like, you would kill for loyalty from your ex-girlfriend to have your back in a lawsuit. Now, granted, she's roped into the lawsuit itself, but Maya Higa could have easily took the easy way out, said Mizkif told me to do it, went some girl power route with Adrinah Lee, but she like, nah. She like, nope. No. Nope. The first allegedly defamatory statement is not even defamation as a matter of law, which is basically her saying Mizkif said was an opinion. You see how it works, guys? Like, read as a whole statement. This first statement merely communicates Mizkif's belief that Rodriguez's misconduct was not that bad. That's the no big deal stuff. I'm not about to go through all that. Hopefully you guys been here from the beginning. While plaintiff's attempts to parse certain factual portions of the statement, i.e. that nobody hangs out with Rodriguez anymore, clearly these are not the defamatory statements that form the basis for plaintiff's claim. Plaintiff has not made a case for Higa in the intentional infliction of emotional distress. You got to be like really fucking harassing somebody. And shout out to the misconduct. I might use that in the thumbnail. I might use that. Again, Higa's only conduct at issue is this case occurred at the July 6th meeting, which we know. I think it's only got like 2 more pages of this. It's insensitive what Mizkif said, but it's not whatchamacallit. It's not infliction of emotional distress. Higa has demonstrated that the first alleged defamatory statement is barred by limitations. It's barred, as in you can't file a lawsuit a year after it was made. The statement, the no big deal statement, happened September 10th, 2021 during a World of Warcraft online game live stream. Okay? And where is it at? She didn't file it for 2 years or something. And these are all the cases that establish, that these are the court cases that establish that the court can dismiss it just off the statute of limitations alone. All right. So this is where I'm like, yo, it's really weird that Adrinah Lee did not address the statute of limitations. All right. Plaintiff states that Higa has not filed any exhibits with her TCPA motion and does not appear to comport with TCA movement's burden. Okay. It's unclear what evidence plaintiff claims Higa should have filed to support her limitations defense. This is a lawyer like, why would I have to file exhibits? It's out of the statute of limitations. Like, she didn't file the whole you're a public figure stuff like Mizkif. She didn't go that route. Statute of limitations, I didn't say those statements. That was her defense. Plaintiff's own allegations and declarations established that Ms. Kif's first statement made on September 10th, 1021, and her original petition in this case is public record, was not filed until March 16th, 2023. Checkmate, bitch! I mean, guys, what do you guys think of this? I know y'all quiet. Y'all probably like legaled out from like me geeking out about this stuff. But I don't know how it's going to work. I think what she tried to do, plaintiff now alleges that because a website located at sportskita.com republished Mizkif's first statement on September 21st, 2022, her claim based on that statement is not barred by limitations.
First of all, shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. Like, wait. Like, think about this, guys. I know, hopefully I didn't lose you. Think about this. I defame you 3 years ago, right? I say Wayne Gretzky punched Jack in the face 3 years ago. I say it 3 years ago, right? It gets republished by Dexerto today. Wayne files a defamation lawsuit against me saying, hey, Henry said I punched Jack in the face and I didn't do it. But here's the big part. Here's the big but. But Wayne Gretzky knew about me saying the punch years ago. How did we know? Because Wayne Gretzky was foolish enough to react to it and record it and put it out on fucking YouTube. And it's there for forever. Do I have to go back and show you, the re-react, her retelling the story? Like, this shit is fucking done. If this is not done, I don't know. Okay, look, how about this? If this is not done, I'll see about showing up to the goddamn court case. I'll pop my ass on down to Texas. This is a huge thing. You be like, damn, y'all see me up in Texas. Like, could you imagine they come into trial and shit? Maya, Higa, Mizkif, Crazy Slick, and they see my ass in the back with like a pen and notepad taking fucking notes. Like, oh, I shot myself in the foot, guys. I said I was going to be here if this shit go to trial. And lo and behold, we at trial. But, her claim based on the statement is not barred by limitations. Generally, however, persons cannot be held liable for repetition of a defamatory statement by a third person. And they got a court case for it, but this shit is like, I feel like it's dead just on the statute of limitations. And you got this uphill battle. Like, okay, well, if it's not statute of limitations, but which they would appeal, it'll be a slam dunk appeal. Evidence is still getting tossed out. Even if this narrow rule somehow applied to Mizkif's statement and that the republication by Sportskeeda, plaintiff does not allege and has produced no evidence indicating that Higa had anything to do with the republication or is even aware of its republication, as she does not allege and has produced no evidence that Higa had anything to do with or was even aware of Mizkif's original statement, which she wasn't, man. Like, this shit is just conclusion. Conclusion. Do we need to read it? Higa didn't make any defamatory statement, and the only claim which focused on her conduct has been dismissed. Otherwise, plaintiff put forward no evidence indicating that Higa can be held liable for the statements or conduct of Mizkif's or anybody else. Her claims against Higa must stand on her allegations as to Higa. The only communication concerned Rodriguez, who undoubtedly a public figure, and those communications clearly indicate the exercise of her right of free speech and subject to plaintiff's claim to TCPA. And plaintiff does not allege or provide any clear and specific evidence needed to meet the TCA burden that Higa uttered any defamatory statement, had any actual malice with respect to any defamatory statement, or engaged in any extreme outrageous conduct that could support her claim for intentional infliction of emotional distress. For these reasons, Higa requests that the court dismiss plaintiff's remaining claims for defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and that Higa recover her court costs, expenses, and attorney fees for all relief Higa may be entitled to in equity. There we go. Where is Maya Higa? Where is she at? Now, there are 2 more pages, but I don't want to get into them. I'll probably just save them. The court fees and her objection to them. It's getting kind of late, and I'm kind of lured out. I'd rather end on a funny note, but what do you guys think? Is Maya Higa a ride or die chick? Like, if you want someone who's going to ride or die, you want Maya Higa. In all honesty, you want Maya Higa. You like, I think I want Maya Higa. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, Maya Higa, you been riding. Like, Maya Higa, you a straight rider. Ride or die out in this bitch. We all could use a Maya Higa in our life, but what we can't use, and we do have our couple that's going to make it, and I didn't get to talk about Jesus' divorce, which I'm sad about, but we can talk about corporate America. We can go out on a positive note. I can give you some advice on how to survive corporate America, coming from a vice president right here. You like, you gonna give us some advice on how to survive corporate America? Abso-fucking-lutely. I want you to get value when you come to my show. I want you to know that you was like, damn, I was at the Henry Resilient show and shit. We learned some shit. We learned about divorce. We saw a good man get robbed. He was about to get robbed after his 20-year marriage. We saw a couple who's gonna make it, a couple who ain't. But let me show you how to survive corporate America.
I have a few phrases I use weekly at work to check people without landing myself in HR, and I'll share them with you. First one's first.
Now look, guys, when you check someone, you have to do it professionally. And this woman right here really breaks it down how to check some people at work. Where I'm like, I know she's done this before to people. And you like, and look, brothers who's starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Ninjas in the chat. I know y'all going for her. But let's try to hear her out first before y'all go crazy for her.
Someone says something really out of pocket, they have no business talking to you or saying something like that, I would quite literally say, what an odd thing to say out loud. Another one of my favorites.
What an odd thing to say out loud when people talking out the side of their neck. That's actually good advice. That won't land you in HR. If you say like, that was the stupidest shit I ever heard, HR, you're insulting your coworkers.
I'm surprised you felt comfortable saying that out loud. Someone's super rude.
I'm surprised you felt comfortable saying that out loud. Look, these are pro tips. Oh, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
In a chat or like the Teams chat or whatever, or even on email, I would reply back and say, did you mean to send that to the whole team? No shame.
Now I messed up and didn't send some stuff. I thought I was talking to one person, accidentally hit reply all, like, oh fuck.
I'd be up in there having everybody question their entire life's decisions, and that's how it should be. I have a few phrases.
Now I got into it with a chick before that looked just like her, and I was fresh out of college, and I was like, yo, I want to be a CEO one day. She was like, Henry, CEO of what company? Who would make you CEO? And I was like, shut up, bitch. And then I was in HR. She said I threatened her. I was like, I did not threaten her. It was like, you said you threatened her. We're gonna have to. Y'all can't work together no more. I was like, this bitch didn't lie on me. I fucking hated her. Her name was Kristen, by the way, too. I'll never forget her. I was pissed off because I was on the phone with somebody. I should have recorded the conversation. But anyway, I do have a depth in a movie. Y'all watching movies, right? You're like, you got a depth in a movie? Like, yeah, I do. January 12th. I think a depth is in here.
Hell no.
Bitch, move.
Like, look, if my sister loved this, I know she's going crazy.
PG-13, please. What was that?
Oh Lord, it's the queen bee.
Regina George.
Don't look her in the eye.
You could be really hot if you change, like, everything.
Now, if you don't know the premise behind Mean Girls, is these plastic girls take an unpopular girl and make her into a mean girl, and then she becomes the leader of the Mean Girls after she outs them. But I am going to show you Adept is in this movie for sure.
Welcome to Health and Human Sexuality. We'll be getting into abstinence, of course, then followed by spring.
John Hamm, what the hell he doing up in here?
Condoms and choking.
You're learning things now that I don't know how to teach.
Are you okay in there? We're concerned you're either doing drugs or having a toilet baby.
Ew. We as women have to be able to support each other. Get in, loser.
Oh, get in, loser.
You're never gonna believe what I found this morning.
Uh-oh, burn book. Oh, who got the burn book?
Burn book. Mom, go make snacks. For sure, Regina, yeah. Do you like gum?
All right, now we're about to see Adept. And we got to do the XQC gambling thing. We'll definitely do that one before we step out of here.
Do you like gum?
Sure.
Oh, no, I don't have any. I was just...
You're a mess.
We will help you, Caddy.
Oh, did you see it? Did you see it? Is that not Adept? Come on. I saw her do the Halloween costume. I swear I thought this was her. I had to check twice. I was like, wait. Is she acting on the side? Is she? Come on. Cameo for sure, right? I was like, yo, this shit was too coincidental. I was like, oh shit, Adept in the movie. Hey, look, guys, where we at? Where we at? I know I got.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
I mean, which one?
City girls are down. City girls down. Wee woo, down bad.
Wee woo. I need that wee woo. The wee woo is so hilarious. Or, I mean, which one?
A bitch, aren't I? God, I'm such a gold digger whore. You know what? I am a bitch.
I need to trim that one down, but or
First of all, shut the fuck up.
like, damn, Adept, like, Jesus, why you, like, girl, I thought we were cool, Adept.
Henry, thank you so much.
All right, there we go. That's much better. Look, we gonna be, y'all like.
You are not a victim here. You have never been a victim here.
I wonder which one is the best Adept soundbite. The victim here, because that was an XQC produced one. But I love the, I like the.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
Like, when can we do the Adept interview? Oh, for Mean Girls was classic. Henry, thank you so much.
Henry, thank you so much.
This is probably the best one because when she realized who I was, stream ended shortly after, and then she deleted the stream.
Henry, thank you so much.
But I already got the evidence that me and her are cool. No, really, Adept, thank you. Yeah. Hey, man, I got me a camera off of that, man. This camera is compliments of Adept. Thank you from the bottom. From my people, like, yo, that camera crisp. I'm like, yes, Adept vision.
Why are you dressed so scary? It's Halloween. Katie, if you don't dress slutty, that is slut shaming us.
That's just unprofessional.
What's this?
So I'm guessing the premise of this is they take Adept and make her into who she is today.
We're gonna make her pay.
Audio crisp too. Look, man, we came a long way. Remember, it was bad. Audio is, it's not super duper crisp, but it's like, it's crisp. It's way crispier.
All we've done is make Regina hotter and revive the wet look.
Why they always got to put the ninja? Why he got to be like that? Why they got to do us like that? Why?
Dance break. This junk.
You know Joe Nilda gonna be up in here watching this shit. For some reason, girls love this Mean Girl shit. And then we'll cover XQC, then we'll get out of here.
Katie pushed her.
Regina really lifted through her glutes.
Look at this thing. I can't even see it. Like a face breast.
Oh, I think I'm about to get copyright on that goddamn music.
Je m'appelle Katie. Incorrect. You have to pick a French name.
Chanel.
I hate when they do us like that. All right, anyway, shout out to Adept in her new movie role. Let's talk about XQC and gambling. You know what the crazy thing about XQC is? He is just like, it must be like a slow news day. Where's the article? I got two articles. RIP Omegle. I got Amouranth getting her kick deal. Like, she getting that kick money, y'all. Amouranth is getting paid. She making more money than everybody. Everybody. Highest paid woman on streaming. Amouranth reveals her lucrative kick streaming deal doubled her income. She said,
I got money.
She got big money. Y'all need to
Get your money up, not your funny up.
let's see. She's made her massive name for herself on Twitch top streamers thanks to her skin bearing hot tub stream. She had this one controversy, which I did look up right here. I had to look it up. I was like, she was streaming in this shit? This is way back in the day. And hey, people like it. It works. It works for her. So people need to stop hating on Amouranth, even though, you know, shout out to Amouranth. She did some exclusive interview with Dexter Toe. We inquired about Amouranth's kick streaming contract and how it might contrast with XQC's. She said, I can't talk about the actual numbers, but we got signed around the same time through the same agent. It's a very similar concept, she said. And if you guys don't know, I think XQC is making about $10,000 per hour to stream. Here was the launch video.
Twitch Star signed a $100 million
deal with a rival platform.
I know, brothers.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
You know she had to show the moneymakers. Moneymakers got to be out there. Like who's in her list? John Cena, Kai Cenat, Ludwig, Mizkif, The Rock, XQC.
Shut up, bitch.
Young Garvey. Like this was in their context. Jessica Negril. I don't even know who Jessica Negril is. Mr. Beast, Aiden Ross, Agent LOL, Hassan.
Hey, so the $100 million deals have started. Can I get one of those? Well, I think that's everything.
Oh, that's the official.
I got money.
Oh, that's the official. And here's what she said, right? When pressed on if similar terms and value, Amouranth noted that the deal is quite lucrative, so much that it made a dramatic increase in her revenue. It basically doubled my income across the board. The streamer revealed that it's very lucrative for sure. It's non-exclusive, so you can stream on Kick and Twitch, so it's up to the same way. Now, this is crazy considering she already said she was making over $1 million per month from her OnlyFans. God damn. God damn. Woo, so she probably making what, $2 million a month now? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now let's get into XQC gambling. XQC just revealed his gambling total and it is in the billions. Now, for those who don't know, they keep a track of how much you've wagered, okay? The wagers is in the billions. And the way it works is it's just a constant addition thing. It just constantly adds. Every bet, it just adds up. And you're like, well, how much did he gamble, Henry? How much? How much did he gamble? Now, it's also the rumor that some of the money is fake or sponsored money where, he's given money to gamble with. I think that does, factor into the total. But, whatever XQC does is just like newsworthy these days. Like I never known it until I started covering him or whatever. XQC look up the stream when he signed the deal worth $100 million. The popular streaming's mind-boggling wealth has been the hot topic of late, especially after returning from TwitchCon in Las Vegas, where he had access to 7 different hotels, butlers, cars, and more. A large focus of XQC's streaming schedule these days is online gambling. I think they may be stretching that. I haven't been. I don't know the breakdown, in which he'll play a variety of casino games on stake, owned by CEO Ed Craven, who also owns Kick. Okay, but while XQC has been streaming his gambling for years, there's one key difference: the wager amount. And shout out to IQ Kev. He be on it, man. Kev be finding everybody's shit. What does it say? XQC 2 years ago, $40 spends. XQC this year, $50 spends. God damn. Could you imagine this? $50,000 spends? And I know someone's gonna be like, that money could be going to the poor. It could stop people from starving. Now, here's the comparison, right? When Bezos buys a $500 million yacht, or he's building a $1 billion bunker, no one is like, Bezos, that money could be doing blah, blah, blah. Look, someone said my life savings in one entire spend. Damn, somebody got 50,000 saved up. That's pretty good. Hey, that's what my ex-wife is looking for. Jesus, you're spending what my ex-wife is putting me through all this shit for. But lately it was revealed that he has wagered $2.65 billion with a B dollars, an increase of more than 1.1 billion since he showed his stats on September 20th. Now that just means that's how much money has flown through his hands. That's what that means. In gambling debts. I mean, not, just in gambling. Right there. 2.65. Whatchamacallits? How many wins? He only won 87,000 times and he lost 786,000 times. So this will be an indication, right? Of why you shouldn't gamble. Let's do a quick calculation. Okay, so he has gambled a total of 887. What's his win percentage, right? So let's do 87,979 divided by 887,870 times 100. Oops, times 100. He wins about 9.9% of the time. Holy shit, that is horrible. Now, the average casino's payout rate is like 23%. So this goes to show you that you guys should not be gambling. You have about a 10% chance of winning, according to XQC's numbers. 10%. 10%. 10%. Just throwing it out there. Math, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But hey, look, it's his money. If he got it, if he want to do it, who cares? But what I've noticed is so many people just be monitoring his fucking actions. I don't know how he does it, guys. All my juicers in the chat with the XQCs, how the hell does he fucking just manage being under a goddamn microscope? I couldn't do it. I'll be annoyed. So, anywho, I've covered everything that I said I was going to cover, except for Young Jeezy's divorce. My daughter called. She messed up some cuts. I got to call my editor. Let's see if he's editing. He's going to give me some timestamps. But anyway, what did you guys think of the stream? What did you guys think? Was it a dub? Was it a win? Was it bad? Was it good? I don't know. I'll be the first half of the stream, I enjoy that way more than reading the court docs. Another banger. Hey, Wayne Gretzky, salute. Salute to angry Wayne Gretzky, you know what I'm saying? He's been here since the beginning. Well, so what's someone else say? I don't pay attention to him at all, honestly, from what I don't seem to be managing anything but divorce cases. I thought about doing a little documentary on XQC and Adept, but it's really hard. I saw that Boogie one, whatever his digital one, is fucking a horrible fucking life, man. God damn. They should have talked about his divorce. They should have talked about Boogie's divorce because that's where he lost the bulk of his money. If you know the story of Boogie, divorce cleaned his ass out. But anyway, they need a whole movie for real. Oh, thank you, Joe Noda, for the great job. Salute to Joe Neal, duh. Power Ranger stream will probably come next week. Here's the thing. So next week I'll probably be streaming a little bit more. But then the week after that, Thanksgiving weekend, I have my daughter damn there every day. So streams, maybe an hour here, an hour there. I'm really just trying to figure out this channel, what I want to do with it. The legal stuff is cool, but that should be it should just be weighing on me, yo. I'll be like, fucking Adriana Lee with this fucking lawsuit, blah, 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 blah. But I know my Power Ranger people be loving them Power Ranger streams. And I really do enjoy the Power Ranger streams. It's, it's not the biggest draw, And it's like that thing where you enjoy doing something, but it doesn't have the payoff. It's just the passion of it. I'm just doing it for a passion. I'm interested. I like the content. I like the Power Ranger community I built. So I try to do that once a month. And it's still gonna keep happening. Zed, read a divorce case win. Oh man, who knows? Go Power Rangers! Shout out to my Power Ranger crew. Where we at? That'll wake your ass up. But I don't know what's gonna happen. My fucking divorce getting reopened. That's just sucking my goddamn brain power away from what it need to be focused on. I think when it first was about to happen, I spent 4 hours with attorneys. That shit is draining like hell. And then I gotta fire my attorney, gotta hire a new attorney. I could come here for the eye candy. Yeah, you funny. Jack hilarious. So dumb. I am always wishing you the best. Hey, thank you. Salute to y'all. I mean, I enjoy live streaming. Like, really, I really do. It's just, it's like the content I want to do versus the content that's gonna get clicks. It's always that thing. It's like, since I don't do this every day, like I would have loved to watch the Boogie documentary with everybody, but I can't do it because I just don't have an hour to stream, and I'm not gonna like clip it and re-upload it. Maybe a react video or at best, but I don't know. You always got to do what you got to do. It's like I'm conflicted. And then like someone is pushing me to do VODs. They're like, stop doing this live streaming shit. Do VODs. So I'm like doing VODs, but they don't get clicks. But if you do click on them, you're going to watch 60% of the video. I don't know. I'm just at this weird, like, what are you going to do? You got the camera, your sound is crisp, your background is straight. I mean, you can put some shelves up, put some shit behind you. But what are you going to do? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm about to text my editor, see what's up. But anyway, thank you everybody for being here with me tonight. Salute to y'all. Like the stream on the way out. And I will see, will my next stream be? Monday. I got my daughter from here till Monday. So I salute you guys. And if something crazy happened, like a death happened, just hit me up on HenryRecord. I'll figure out a way. I'll be streaming with my daughter watching and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,